And good evening, everybody. We're gonna have a game for first place, maybe, or second and third. We do have COC on the left with Unlucky on the right, and I do have to say, oh my God, we're getting to that last part of the tournament. We're getting to the last games. We do need to see how things are gonna develop. But as you can see over here, one game remaining for both, right? Unlucky and COC, 13 and 1, 10 and 3 for Unlucky. We got 9 and 4 for change of circumstance. If we do have a win on Unlucky, Meow for delegation is gonna be challenged over there for the top spot. We do need to see also what kind of map they're gonna pick, and hopefully we're actually gonna have a lobby link, because no lobby link. Since said she's gonna put up a lobby link, but there's no lobby link, and I see her profile is offline. So Pikachu face, it is what it is. Are we going to see an East versus West map like ever? I don't know. Good evening, Musrat. Hello there, sir. Also, good evening, Linda. Hello there, ma'am, and welcome. I did see also, hello, sir. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Dinio Dingo Gunaravan, my Hareko Supreme. Also, hello there, sir, and good evening. Also, thank you so much, Mozart, for picking up that first promotion. I do want to say also hello there over on YouTube. Hello. Slowly getting there. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What maps? So it's gonna be a choice between Puddles, Primordial, Seven Seas, and Tilted Axis. Well, okay. They did take out Rich Highlands, so at least we're not gonna have the Snail Lands coming through. Lakes again being taken out. That's quite of an aggressive map over here. Yeah, it's not getting in, not getting through. Is it gonna be Seven Seas? Out of these three, right, that is the least amount of RNG available. But of course, we do know these teams actually do like their RNG spots, especially Primordial and Tilted Axis. Maybe. We'll add the map to the pool if permanently banned. Well, sometimes it is what it is. And the player vote was tied. No Tilted Axis? Why? Come on, we like the snow in the middle over there, no? The way things are going, we might actually see that in reality. I don't know. It is what it is. Wow, running down the clock to actually make a choice. Okay, they did take out the Primordial. And still, do we have a link? Still no link. Okay. Well, maybe I can actually find the link through somebody else who does have an open profile here. Let's see. Okay, well, got one. Let's see. 7 Seas, Tilted Axis. That's gonna be the two choices remaining. 38 seconds to go. Primordial needs more volcanoes bursting. I agree, actually, it needs back its volcanoes. It's just the whole idea of the map just, you know, got taken apart. I guess it's more likely that you're gonna call that fractal than actually primordial without the volcanoes. No, kind of looks like split up map like fractal. Anyway, 7 Seas is gonna be the choice. So yeah, there we go. That they did pick up the, I guess, least RNG kind of map generation here that we have. Let's put it up. There's 7 puddles. 7 poodles or puddles. Is it poodles or puddles? How do you want to call it? What's the difference between poodles and puddles when it comes to writing? Does anybody know? I don't know. Poodles versus puddles. What? Oh, it's with a double O. Take W. It's actually with a double O, but it's still, I mean, in German, it's still written almost. It is what it is. Yeah, it's poodle. Not, yeah. It's a poodle. Let's see. What do we have here? Unlucky. Wait. They needed to take out the Civ, but it didn't take out the Civ, and now it's gonna be Norway. I see. I think they banned Spain. Victoria is saying they banned Spain. I have no idea who Victoria is. You know, unknown name over there. It is what it is. She might be the queen. She might not be the queen. At least the COC 4th. Whoa, no Corny tonight? Oh my god, he's out partying. We got Cupcake, T-Wonder, Synth, and Nelly for change of circumstance, and looks like Unlucky is gonna come out with Tob, Arne, Almog, and Kale832. I understand Kale is a new addition over here. Linda did tell us that he got subbed in for this game, or did he got subbed in entirely? Like, did they actually recruit him for the next season as well? Or maybe for the possible, I would say, playoffs? Good evening, Porungi. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Exactly what I needed tonight. Yeah. Let's see how it is. Medicine also. Good evening, sir. Map should be total random from the pool without the ban. Total random. Oh man, you like your RNG stuff over there. Yeah. Wait, they cannot take out another save? What is going on here? They ran down the clock again. Do they not know how to click buttons, or they cannot like really click buttons? Is this they're gonna do it again? Oh, they did it again. Wait. Uh where lobby link? I think that's a valid question, no? Okay, so this is the new link. New draft, guys. We're starting over. Yeah. But I guess they're gonna go faster on the map choice. They already chose 7Cs. They need to stick to it. Okay. Kick W, kick W. Oh, we actually got a link. To the random map, please. Yeah. Kick W. Get connected to players. Or they'll just keep banning the same and end up with roughly the same map over and then roughly the same draft. Well, I guess there are quite a few choices, no? So there should be some variety over there. Player choices make so much of a difference. Okay, they are going through this much faster. Actually banning things about in the same order. Okay, 7Cs. That was fast, no? That was fast. Cupcake can carry again? Yes, yes. Maybe he's gonna pick something like Uzetian. Yeah. Okay, let's see. COC banning Spain. Okay, Norway on the side of unlucky. Maybe they're gonna keep this tempo, you know, and we're gonna see them banning these extremely quickly. What was the second one? Did we see? Did we know the second one? I don't think they actually got to write the second one yet. Make it a 7 map pool. Wait, suggesting that CWC should be a random map, no options to ban or select from. I don't think they're gonna like that, to be honest. Because players do get their strategies ready on different maps, and they also make a strategy out of the best of 3s or best of 5s in the finals, as in how to play, what kind of maps to play, what are the strongest, what are the weakest, for example, you know. And there is kind of a like how to say, strategy also in the pick and ban phase, right? There is value in getting extra information about your opponents. For example, what kind of map they're going to be strong on, what kind of civs they're going to be strong on, and that actually creates quite a bit of how to say competition, right? Also in the ban phase for the maps. Making it totally random just takes away so much out of all of the strategy, initial strategy, like even before the game strategy. Leave 3 maps after bans and random from those. Oh my god, I really like your RNG stuff. It's a shame because we have so many civ choices, but then with 70% of the map out, we roughly stick to the few civs. Yeah, but you do get shaken up from a little while, right? The meta changes from time to time with BBG, either adding new civs or changing the civs they have already. Would have been nice to have more additions, like a lot more additions in the Civ leaders, but that didn't happen, right? They stopped. Anyway, I do see Tokugawa is going to be banned on the side of COC. We do have also Basil II over there. Unlucky on the right side, is going to take out Indonesia and Ludwig. Again, Germany got banned, man, but Frederick is available. So, you know, we might actually see the red beard coming through. Give 2 minutes time before pick and ban and give them time to draft out a starting strategy. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the starting strategy will require a lot more thought than you can do in 2 minutes. Just saying, man. Yeah, you can wing it, but it only it goes to the water so many times. Wait, I don't know why Mali's are in her debut. Their auto bans. Wait. And then we could have a separate random map chooser, like the random, and show what choice show up, and then player draft civ based on the random map that's shown. Well, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I still don't believe the players will enjoy that. It's a bit too much RNG. We do see Genghis Khan is also going to be taken out on COC side, and we do have Lotaro on the side of Unlucky also being taken out. One more choice from either. Actually, yeah, we do have one more choice from either. Then they're going to need to go for the 4 picks, and after the 4 picks, they're going to also need to get an extra bank going. You do see we're using the old drafter, so we don't have the last choice here, like the 8th choice. The Malis are not auto ban. That's what I thought, but I guess I kind of wanted to shut up over here because maybe Top knew more than I don't know. It is what it is. I didn't know they were. It is what it is. Should I tell them? Yeah, he's a season behind. Yeah. Should I tell them that they're not auto ban? Maybe we got a chance of them picking Mali. Oh my god. I don't think they're gonna pick Mali. Just saying, but there is a chance. It's been so long since Mali has been actually relevant. So long, so long. They cut into that gold generation so much. Teddy is gonna be banned on the side of COC. Also, it's really not that much RNG if both sides have to draft for the same map, though. It is a lot of RNG over there. Because I'm pretty sure you can figure out the better strategies if you do have more time to think about than just the 2 minutes you have over there. Technique gonna be picked up by Unlucky. Okay, they're gonna be taken out actually as a ban. That was the last one from the first base. And let's see the picks here. COC is gonna have the tone of the game. What are they gonna go for? Is it gonna be simming? Is it gonna be tundra? Is it gonna be naval? Is it gonna be gold? Is it gonna be aggressive? When they must have a rough draft in mind for a specific map, surely they have played out enough combinations. Well, yes, but then you do have the extra added difficulty of others actually banning your Civs. And even if every player, for example, does create his own like tier list, when you're playing in a team, you're gonna need to synergize a lot better, no? And that requires a little bit more thought. So if somebody actually bans 1 or 2 Civs from your from some of your combinations, you're gonna need to immediately figure out how to adapt around them. 2 minutes not enough. I mean, sure, if you wanna just make them, have fun on the field over there. There's no rules. Stupid competition. Yeah, sure, you can do that. It's like Phyrexis is doing with Civ7, making everybody stupid. Just click button, click, click. No thought needed, no thought, okay? Just click button. What did they pick, actually? They are confused. Who picks first? Is that Black Queen? Did they pick Black Queen? I have no idea. What the? Well, they're calling all random. I don't know what is going on. Why they cannot do something? Why are they banning Kanuni in a place they don't need to ban? You'd think that after playing so many games, there would actually be, a little bit of discipline here. No. They're banning Sundiata? Lol. I don't know. It kind of seems like they're just making fun over here. They're not actually doing stuff. Windows 95, man. No rules. Yeah. Kick double. I just found the city Abraham strat. Convert to oil, coal, gives a milli unit. The project is half the price of an infant. Easy spam. It's like saying we only plan strat for these 3 maps, so we could only play with these 3 and refuse to play none other than these 3, which then is not much strategized then. Oh man. Yeah. Taking into account the fact that the maps are randomized and it's just a play that already gets RNG. I don't know what you're talking about over there. Did they already add Eurovision Wonder to BBG? Eurovision Wonder? Oh my god, no. That's a disgrace to humanity. What do you mean? Eurovision. Ugh. Don't make me barf on stream, come on. Frederick, I mean, pick Al Hassan, Frederick, I have no idea what's going on. It is what it is. Like, everything is getting timed out over here. Are they gonna go for a new drafter again? Is that a new draft or what is going on? I don't know. I guess we're gonna see what they pick in the game. And we're gonna go directly blind into this. This is what it is. Hello, Save Draft GG website. Yeah, I don't know, man. It stopped working. Whoa, they actually got to pick Japan. Somebody actually got to pick Japan. Okay, who's your document? Why not pick in Discord chat? I mean, they could do that also, I guess. If all else fails, usually they do pick the in-game chat actually if something goes wrong. So Coupe in Japan are so COC is gonna go for Coupe in Japan, and I have no idea what unlucky are gonna go for. I they did say Frederick. I'm not sure if Top is gonna go for Al Hassan and Frederick. I think so. So it's Al Hassan and Frederick on the right, and then Hojo with Coupe on the left side. Okay. White House Ballroom Wonder will be added the next update. Kicked up, man. White House Ballroom, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Maybe they make a little circus tent also next to it, get into the spirits. You get some, some exotic animals over there. You get some wow, or some tigers. You get some elephants. Woo, yeah, some flamingos. Get everything. Hey, Wuzetian actually got banned. Wait a second. Did they banned actually Wuzetian from Unlucky? I was expecting it to be banned from COC, but not from Unlucky. And we do have also Cithia being taken out. Julius Caesar on the side of COC. There's still Trajan left though. We still have some legions. And we're gonna need to see what they're gonna ban. Did they actually ban the extras? Was that a joke? Like Sundiata, was that a joke being banned? And Ahiram? I don't know. Because they did say them here. I guess it is what it is. Anyway. Gives huge yields to external resources. We have open lot of Civ, making them lot adaptable to various scenarios, and then refuse and choose to only play specific strats. Well, I mean, players are gonna optimize as they can optimize with the game they have at hand, no? Hey, we're actually gonna have Olympia being picked up. Olympia got through. Hungary was the last ban here from COC that we got to see, and Olympia got picked up by Unlucky. Okay, so we got a powerhouse of production. Did you actually? I guess Frederick. I'm thinking we didn't really see him explode in production, to be honest. Frederick. Yeah, late game, but in mid game, minus 10 diplo points per turn. Whoa. Yeah, nasty. It's nasty. Neither team knows how to click the pick button. Yes, Linda. It's a bit of a problem over here. The pick button is yeah. New technology. What can I say? This is what it is. Poland also gonna be picked up by COC. Wait, I need to click button and put the camera proper. Yeah. Okay, like this should be fine. Oh, 30 minutes passed and we didn't get into the game. Hey, Vercingetorix is gonna be on the side of COC, and I do see also Tamar is gonna be here, being picked up. Whoa, finally we actually get to see a Tamar. What are you doing, Athena? Hello there. Okay. So the player should be getting through. Oh wait, we do have coordinate. Oh, maybe it's actually, how do you call it? Synth playing from his computer or something. Need to swap with one of the top ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Check for an spec. Well, I mean, first of all, we actually need to move. Just waiting. Oh, I think I actually do need to reconnect though. Looks like I do. There was some zero. Oh no! Wait, did he? Was still in the game, no? Never mind. We'll make a lobby. Wow. Okay. DC it is. Yeah, apparently, but it's wait, can get this. Click, click. Okay, let's see. Okay. Man. Can I get through? Oh, I'm not the only one. Kick. Yeah. Adam, good evening, sir, and welcome. How come I got? Oh, this is only 1200 hours on this account because I have the other one. Like, this is one of two accounts. On the first one, I cannot play anymore or stream anymore because stupid bug. I got like, I think 1200 hours on the other one. 12,000. Sorry. What is it? Should be visible actually. Let me see. How can I find it? Kick. Oh, I think I can do this. Oh, 11 here. 10,389. Is that stupid bug with the how do you call it? The lag, the pin lag. Unfortunately, it just yeah, just goes wild. And yes, I do actually close the game when the game is yeah, game is over. I play other stuff or do other stuff like music and other shit. Ooh, Andrew is gonna go for Frederick. Okay, well, this time around we actually do have pink. Except to Almo. Wow. I was expecting a much higher ping from Ellie. What is this? 37 ping, amazing. Let me actually reconnect again. Maybe it fixes the 0ms issue. Just like around 10 to 15 minutes hurts the laptop battery very, very much. Yes, yes, that's one of the things I really don't enjoy about laptops. Those batteries just fail after a few years. It's not like you can get them back. Wait, who's the invisible one? We got an invisible one. Uh-oh, we got a ghost. We got a ghost. We got a Casper. Limit my gaming time to 3 to 4 hours. Now, I guess you do keep the laptop plugged in, no? If I remember correctly, laptops, if they're not plugged in, they don't actually use all of the resources they have, so they don't put a drain on the battery that much. Okay, what is Kale gonna play? And who do I need to swap? Cupcake or Corny? I really hope I'm gonna swap Cupcake and not Corny. Okay, there we go. Because, yeah. Otherwise, bad things might happen. We might have another Casper. Drain the battery to 10%, then charge. Oh, I see, I see. Doing full cycles, basically. I see. Yeah, makes sense. Nice care over there about the laptop. Okay, what do we have? Beep, boop. Somos Yura Fifi. Frederick is returning in grace. Yes, yes, we got the big red beard over here coming through. Make way. Well, let's actually see if he's gonna actually make amazing Hansas. We've seen actually, I think, two types of playing Frederick. Like one that actually tried to maximize its com hub slash Hansa, and the other one kind of didn't. Kind of didn't. It went for like a lot more culture based, like wonders and stuff. Not really maxing out. Yeah, Goku's also good evening, sir. It's way better to keep it charging because if you do this way, it will destroy the battery faster. And then you try to get it on the warranty, no? Yeah, why not? If it works, it works. Man. Yeah. Question about host, how the game gets affected if host is spectator. Yeah. I have done that on my old laptop, lasted about 4 years. Two laptops in succession lasted. Yeah, that's basically how it is. That's the lifetime of, it's a reason they called it enshittification, right? They made these to actually break. They know exactly the threshold they're gonna break and the years they're gonna break, so that's how they're trying to time out their like their sales also. Not only that, but they're kind of lying with also the performance of everything. But anyway, I guess we're gonna need to see it proven. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get proven soon. Lots of gamers are feeling the same thing I do, right? We do have like better games. No, we don't have better games, but we do have a lot better, like miles, magnitudes better equipment, and somehow the games are not that much better. This is insane. Like there are some games like from 2010 that look graphically much better than today's games. It just cannot be. You know what I mean? Like when you pay like thousands of dollars for a graphics card, you expect results. They're not there. Well, what are these graphics cards doing instead of doing, just making heat? Battery life is dependent on charging cycles and how much overcharge it Receives. There's a lot of things here. There. Okay, so let's actually put up the remap prediction. Click that will start the prediction. How many remaps? We got 0, 1, 2, and the submission period just for 10 minutes because as you can see, we did actually load into the map and we don't have time for everything. If you avoid overcharging, you can get the battery to last quite a while. Well, yeah, I guess. We go left, we go left. We got top over here that we need to look at. Let's see what is top. Macedonia. We do actually have Olympias getting through. This is going to be nice. It looks like he's going to be next to the Mediterranean Sea. Does have quite a nice campus spot over there in the capital on the sheep tile. Plus 4. Not cool. Very cool actually. And we do have him with quite a few other 2-2s also around. The freshwater he's going to get actually from the lakes. Not much to see here. When it comes to rivers, I guess this is going to be one of those rivers in the south that he's going to need to get to, and Granada unfortunately took the space of all of this river, and this one is in the tundra, like WTF, man. He's just going to need to play it how it is. Olympias does have an opponent next to him. That's going to be Maori. Corny is going to be played here. So wait a second, we don't have Cynthia, we have Corny playing. Got it. Okay, he came back from the party. Okay, it's all good. He's going to have a Civ party now. Let's actually see the next one. What is Almog? Tamar is also a nation that we haven't seen that much being played. Maybe these are actually, you know, the secret weapons over here, the strictest strats that the players are pulling out of their magical hats. What do we have? Almog getting his 2-1 seal tile to get a little bit of extra culture. I do see he's gonna have a decent amount of settles here on the rivers with good fresh water. Krakow is going to be to the left side. That's going to be Eli playing, and of course we're going to need to see how he's going to handle how to say Tamar. Georgia is not going to take any prisoners, and there are quite a few of these Healy tiles here, but it doesn't look like he's going to have good adjacency to actually just whack him. Andro, where is Andro? Andro is here. We got Aachen directly settling on one of these T tiles. Is that a T or is that a papyrus? That's a papyrus tile. We got a 2-1, and it looks like he's gonna have some deer tiles around him. It has some amber, but unfortunately lacking the extra point of food is not gonna make that tile great to use. We do have him with the ability to get onto the water with some freshwater cities that are gonna be there. Even take Johannesburg if he wants to. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. And wait, Ahiram actually got picked. Yeah, Ahiram actually got picked. Whoa, this was the first one, right? Yeah, we got Kilvakizivani here with a scout coming up in 3, and looks like there will be a possibility for him to keep away Aachen. No, they're gonna trade. Ah, look at that. I just noticed they're allies. They're definitely gonna trade with each other. It's gonna be Ahiram fighting Japan, actually, and that is gonna go through this choke. Well, I guess it is what it is. There's gonna be quite a bit of a long way to go between these two coastal nations. Yeah, Kale here is going to also have that second city on the Penguin tile, northeast, Matterhorn settle if he wants to, while we do have him also with a freshwater city here down south. He's going to have a decent amount of cities on the coast that he could play with, and from what I do see, also will probably get defensive territory against Krakow. He does have these mountains and also quite a few settles with rivers, and also these forest hills that are going to get to protect him. And we do have Vercingetorix though to the south, and that's going to be a problem. Cupcake is here, and he's going to get to deal the punches on the land, while we might actually see him buy enough time for Kyoto to get there with his ships and battleships. Well. I guess it's going to be a fight for the great Pio Taki. Al Hassan, yes, Al Hassan. Sorry, Al Hassan. You're right, not Ahina. Canal City were to put Reina. They block the entries because Japan is on the same sea, and it's fine. It's all good. Yes. Let's see Corny. Corny is also going to be on the same seas as Hojo Tokim, and well, except the fact that he's probably going to need to defend against Macedon. We do have him with the ability to get some ships out, although I don't think he's going to be in that kind of a position. Anyway, we do have him with some cities southeast, south on the rivers to get to. He could actually place off the coast here and get the fresh water from, and from what I do notice, he's gonna have a decent amount of cities that he can settle here. Vatican City, really bad city, really bad. Not a single hill, man, not a single hill around Vatican City. What were they thinking when they actually settled that city, man? They probably weren't thinking anything. It was just a big boop and that's it. Okay. Next up, Ellie. We need to take a look at the thing. Krakow getting his scout out in 2. Ivory settle in the second, or Ivory tile actually, in the second ring. We do have him with a horse settle east side. He's gonna get probably, well, I do see he's gonna have a 1 for deer tile. He's gonna need that extra food from somewhere. Looks like a sheep might actually be available, even though, well, the honey, the 4 food from the honey tile would have been much better. But we do have him also with the river spanning towards the north, and as you can see over here, he does have an angle to go against Suleiman. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna take that, because he also has the Mar to worry about on the east. This is not gonna be a safe space for him. And also, as you can see, Germany in the north, like there's definitely gonna be quite a few things happening here. I do see we do have also Japan on the coast. 2 stone tiles. Get those extra chops, some maples for the extra food, just as he's gonna get also the fish. We don't really have him with that much freshwater western side. He does have east side, north side I should say, actually a settle on the maze. That's gonna be probably his second city that's easy to get to. While I do also notice he's gonna have some tiles to play with Galapagos Islands. He could easily get to settle a J tile and also benefit from those extra science points. While I do also notice he's gonna have Zanzibar next to him. Doesn't look like he's actually gonna be taking that city anytime soon. We don't have him with a city on the coast. There's no extra thing over here to actually get to. Some inland cities in the southeast could easily be taken, and as you can see, another one of these science city states is going to be here in the south. Not bad. Blair Duluth, good evening, sir. Excellent position for Ellie to just take out everybody, right? Yeah. You smell a remap? It might be a remap. Also, Echo Supreme? Yeah, someone farted. Maybe. T Wonder, we did see T Wonder. Where is Cupcake? Cupcake already going for his bronze working. We do have him meeting up Swahili here northeast with his Gesate. I do see he's popping out a settler in 4, and we do have him with quite a bit of iron in the capital. 2 tiles. While I do also notice he's gonna have nice settlers actually towards his opponent here on the rivers to give him the fresh water. He does have a few of these tiles to give him also the adjacency towards his oppidums, right? Stone tiles, horse tiles. We got some iron tiles. In the south, doesn't look like he's gonna have much of adjacency, unfortunately. Just this stone tile and that's it. East side, as you can see, multiple stone tiles are gonna be next to each other. So +4 oppidums for everybody. He's not gonna know about this niter. He's definitely not gonna know and not gonna place a +6 oppidum over there. It is what it is, man. Oh well. You just cannot have everything. That's a remap for Vercingetorix. What do you think it's a remap? I don't think this is a remap. Why do you think this is a remap? Or what's the reasoning behind it? Also, what are you mentioning, Rafifi, to put the Canal City? To get Reina? Where should that be? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have trade routes being sent next to Matterhorn, like between Swahili and Germany. I'm not sure if there's a canal needed over here. No, it's already made. How many C's actually? We got a 1, we got a 2, we got a 3, we got a 4. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. 8, I think. Ruth, good evening, sir. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I think it's a remap from a team who has the Civ all the way in Poland. I mean, or next to Poland, in between Poland, against Poland. I don't know, man. Eli over here is gonna need to be aggressive. He's gonna need to, you know, shake up the map. Where there is the banana, well, where is banana, there is life, no? This is what it is. You need to get that banana split going. Let me see. We need to put out the team labels while they do need get the votes going. We got unlucky on the left side. And we got COC on the right. Not the best syntax, but you got an idea. Yeah. Boreal, good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Much appreciated.
Borea01 retained his knighthood for 34 months. Ayaya way too dang kayaya.
They did actually choose to remap. So we got unlucky using the remap token here. Okay. Well, the map kind of look good for warfare over here. Lots of possible action. Let's see if the second map is gonna look just the same. Yeah, Poland over here would have definitely been quite dangerous to all the civs, including Germany, right? That would have been a problem. Who remapped? Unlucky. Tob, Almog, Andro, and Kale. Yeah, they got out as they could, man. Okay, where are we going, chat? Left or right? No, Poland didn't remap. Poland was fine. Poland was fine with the position. Where are we going, chat? Left, right, center, up, down? Well, it's only gonna be a choice between left and right. The others are just, just there. They're not gonna work. We go right this time, so we're gonna go and take a look at Cupcake. Okay, we got him with the banana. Okay, he's gonna be happy over here. He does have the 3-2 banana, and from what I do see, also he's gonna have some marble tiles, also multiple stone tiles to get that adjacency towards his Oppidum. Not bad, not bad. Plus fours quite everywhere here. Yeah, in most of his cities, he's actually gonna have at least a +4. Anyway, we do have him also having some neighborhood problems here. Japan on the western side, that's gonna be an ally. Okay, south, that's Olympias. Oh, Olympias versus Vercingetorix from the get-go. That's gonna be bad. And we do have also Almog over here. So 2 versus 1 against Gaul. Ding 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 ding. What do you think, guys? They're gonna keep this map or they're gonna remap? Because Cupcake over here, is he gonna see both opponents? He might actually get to see both opponents. Anyway, let's take a look at Cupcake. He's right next to, but he has his own problems here. And it's gonna be him needing to go against I Guy. Hello, wait a second. We actually do have problem here for Macedon. He's gonna get smacked by Japan. We also do see Japan is gonna have a problem with the freshwater cities on this side, and not a lot of space. Like there's really not a lot of space here for him to get the settles going. Western side cattle, probably coal. We do have him eastern side, probably on this 2-2 base over here on the Plains Hill, and then he's gonna need to settle north other cities to maybe get some trade routes going with Krakow and everything. Well, I guess it is what it is. He's gonna need to wing this. He does have also bananas in the capital, so I'm pretty sure he's happy about that extra food. Some turtles in the water to just be amazed over there, watching them just flying around the reef. And culture tile, a plum tile. Well, I guess the man likes his plums over there. Aren't there like a lot of alcohol beverages, like really high alcohol beverages made out of plums? Am I mistaken? Yeah, we do have Coupe over here. It looks like he's going to be quite far away on the other side. Relatively close actually to Germany, but not close enough to actually apply power. We do have Tehonia Ganoia Coupe getting his builder out in 5 turns. We also do see he's going to have quite a few cities on the coast. Not a lot of these tiles, the forest and the rainforest tiles, to give him those extra production points. He's definitely going to need to settle some inlands actually to get all of those points. Not ideal, but I guess he can make it work. There are quite a few rivers that are going to give him the fresh water. And we got some lakes over here also northwest. Also change of circumstance, more like fix it on circumstance. Fixate on circumstance. Okay. Get me out of here. Paul was screaming, get me out of here. I don't think Ellie was that unhappy with his last pawn. I think he's unhappy with this pawn, right? He's only going to have a single target, and that's going to be Aachen, and that's going to be quite hard to actually reach. I mean, you know, like Paititi is going to be craved over here. Well, it kind of makes sense, you know. Everybody loves a good titty. Let's actually see Kale. Oh, actually, no, yeah, we did watch Krakow. It kind of is a sad story over here. We got him with a 1-4 deer tile. Unfortunately, doesn't have that many chops, and from what I do see, also lacking fresh water. Only a city in the south is gonna give him that, and maybe the Fountain of Youth, and that's it. No fresh water. He's gonna need to fight from that for that Paititi, man. Get that culture going, get the gold, get the stable bridge against Germany. Anyway, let's see Kale. What is Kale? Kale is here. Kilvakis Ivan is gonna be next to Georgia without that easy of an opportunity to get some trade routes going. Could set it up, yeah, over here in the southwestern water. Getting another scout, and I do see is also going to have just a single city with fresh water in the north-south. Pretty good campuses. I do see the reef tiles are going also in the capital. Oh, what is this? 4 freaking reef tiles next to each other? I mean, he's definitely going to need to actually, you know, like chop the bananas over here, which, you know, it is what it is. He's going to make the banana split, get some wine on top. And I do see he's going to have some nice, very juicy campuses. +5 over here, +4 over here. Maybe get a golf plaza in between. Make them big, man. Make them strong. Yeah, okay. Andrew. What is Andrew? What is he doing? Aachen getting the pigs going, okay. Instant extra gold over there. A second tile also to get the benefits from on the western side with fresh water. Has some mountains for that nice juicy adjacency for his campuses. Well, I gotta say, I don't really like the river placement or the resources placement next to the rivers. This is not gonna be one of those, oh my god, I'm gonna get a +14 kind of like, you know, Hansa kind of game. Yeah, anyway, he's gonna need to bunker down on this river here, on the Danube River, and I do see he's gonna have quite a bit of space on the western side to get his settles going without that much of a danger from Maurice, or at least for some time. We're going to need to see what the development is gonna look like on each of them. Drink water. I only got like coffee, man. It smells again. Ooh, this is what it is, man. You gotta get used to the smell, I guess. Almog. What is Almog? Tbilisi. Getting a 2-1 die style. We also do see him on the right here with one of those maze tiles to settle. We do see quite a few geothermals that are going to give him the adjacency towards his own campuses. +5, +6 actually. What the? Yeah, +6 with the 4 adjacent rainforest tiles. Well, he's going to have the cities that he can place in between the mountains. That is definitely a bridgehead over here towards his opponent, towards Gaul. And wait a second, Gaul got to meet only one opponent. He never actually sent a scout to the south. He's not going to know. He's not going to know about the great menace, Macedon, the Tobian. Wait, I mean, is that a big of a menace over here? Because, you know, Japan is definitely going to whack him. He's going to come around with some galleys and going to do the Themistocles on him, man. Yeah, this is what it is. And also, Papa's good evening son on YouTube. Let me actually pop out that chat over there. Maybe they keep this. Maybe. I mean, it's all about that info, man. If COC, I don't know. Like thinking of Polish spawn over there. This just that looks terrible. That just looks terrible, man. Well, he's gonna get his holy sites, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for reliquaries with something. Question is, what is gonna be that something looking like? Okay, he got to the TT, and I do see he's gonna get distracted by a tiki hut. Well, I do see Germany is coming from the south over here. Oh well. Good evening, Andiro. Bonsoir, monsieur. Also, you missed Poland spawn. Is he coastal? Yeah, he's coastal. He's all alone on the coast over here. And as you can see, not a lot of fresh water. Just like two cities with fresh water, and that's it. Macedonia probably knows for gold for a while, thanks to the Rhone River. Oh yeah, Macedon knows because he's a teammate of also Georgia, right? That's not a problem. Oh, they remap? No. Well, I guess it is what it is, man. That Polish spawn, man. That Polish spawn was kind of nasty. I guess we're gonna see the last map, and that's it. That's it. Let's actually finish the remap prediction. Get the smells going. Complete the prediction. Okay. Well. As expected. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they have no choice now. They have no choice. And look at that, Medicine. I gotta say, look at that. They're actually so fussy about like all of these little positions. Imagine asking them to do full RNG on this. That's just not gonna work. They're gonna be like, yeah, no, we like stable stuff, you know, like there's only a certain amount of RNG that we can actually eat through, which to be honest is kind of expected, no? Okay, what do we have here? One team will be disappointed for sure. I don't know, but sometimes you do get like very balanced maps, and a lot of the times it's more dependent on what the players are doing than actually the map. But yeah, I do have to agree, some spawn are just terrible. Terrible. Where are we going? We go left? Oh, Muzrat was saying we go left. So, you want to see Olympias? I see how it is. What is Olympias? Where's the dame? We got Mastodon over here. Okay, we got him with, I guess he can actually move on the cattle tile and get a 3-1 base. Looks like he's also gonna have the river to get the fresh water in the southeast. That's gonna take him to the tundra. But northeast looks like there are quite a few rivers for him to benefit from. Also has an ally here on the western side. That's gonna be Suleiman. He can definitely settle the coast and get the trade routes going. I do not see him with another opponent. What is this? He's gonna. Oh, I see. I see. That's gonna be Poland. That's going to be Poland on the eastern side. So it looks like Poland is not getting away. He's not getting away, guys. He's not getting away from Olympias. Toby's just going to need to smack him down. We do have also iGuy benefiting from iron and also horses. Second ring here. Fidget Spinner Lakes on the southwest to get the fresh water from. And quite a few of these stones to get also chops. I'm actually curious to see how everything is going to develop here with his sim. And we do have him with a 3-1 base. He did move for the cattle settler. I mean, who doesn't like the moves? No? Everybody likes the moves. Where is the candy? Where's the candy? We got free candy everywhere? Oh my god, I want some free candy also, Belisarius. Good evening, sir. What do you mean? Free cake, free candy. What is Almog? Tamar, Tbilisi. Returns for a scout. Looks like he's also gonna have North Settle probably on that opal tile. That's gonna be a nice 2-2-3 base. And I do see he's also gonna have quite a few rivers to go for. Possibly a Temenanki City southeast. That's a lot of floodplains that he could actually use. While there's not much use of anything else actually, right? The Temenanki Diang, that kind of needs to be the plan here for that southeastern city. North though, he does have more mountains and quite a few more chops to go for. A lot more hills. And I do think he's kind of protected. Like we're gonna have over here a Corny north side, quite far away, and the east side that's gonna be Germany. That's gonna be one of his allies. Western side, very far away, Japan. So I kind of say we do have Tamar here. You know, free sim. I would say this is free sim with only just Coupe north side. I don't know, man. We'll see. Yeah, Andro, what do we have? Aachen, 2-2 base, getting a Silta 2-1-1, and from what I do see also a Coco that he could settle western side. A much better split for his rivers actually to get those, you know, aqueducts, commercial hubs, Hanzas in between, Gavron Plaza sprinkled through and everything. We definitely have him with the possibilities to spread around his cities nicely to get multiples around I would say a center over there, all the districts around themselves. I do see also Aachen is going to benefit from his iron in the second ring, while his hostile is directly smack there in the capital. We do have him also with Pio Piotach in the northeast. Well, that's going to be also an opponent. We got Goal in the corner. Oh, he's going to need to keep away Goal? Cupcake? Oh, I don't know, man. This might be the battle of the giants. Cupcake is going to come from the north. And we'll take no prisoners over here in the German territory. I gotta say that might be a problem. That might be a problem. Time for the most beautiful Georgian cultural victory. Kick, yes. Suleiman. Suleiman is next to Germany. We do have him with a coffee tile to get the extra culture. I do see fertiles for the food, and quite a few of these geothermals are going to be around. Not to mention a reef tile in the capital that will give him a nice +4 next to the mountains. We don't have him with freshwater on the coast. That is a bit of a bummer. While he does have quite a few cities that he can play in the Chokka Bay. It looks like also a city-state in the south, Vilnius, that he could actually smack. In the north, though, he does have the freshwater from these rivers, and I do see there's nobody there, so it doesn't seem like he's gonna be that in danger of settling. So I think north side is probably gonna be the best way to actually go for the first cities over there. It just takes him so long to get there, man. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to settle here, and then he can get another city on the olive, but that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to settle on the olive. What are the alternatives, right? It doesn't look like the freshwater is going to be that giving. Nor tiles. He's going to be missing tiles here. Anyway, he does have horses second ring. Also an iron tile left side second ring. While I do see another scout is coming up in 2 turns. Okay. Corny. Let's see Corny. Has 2-3 deer tile in the capital. I do see also he's gonna have those turtles to improve soon. Second city next to a wine tile northeast, where he does also have a possible pyramid tile. That's not bad, not bad at all. But again, kind of missing over here a lot of forest and rainforest. You know, to have him with these rivers in the south, that will put him a little bit closer to Tamar. And I do see this land is full of hills. This is gonna be Tamar Rangeland. Yeah, not gonna be easy if Cory wants to protect this. You know, Tamar actually plays a lot better on the hills over there. Very, very nasty. Very nasty. Those capsules are not something you just wanna, you know, take lightly. Teconia no Yakupe does have forces in the second ring. Also, his iron tile second ring. I guess with the adjacency of these reef tiles, gonna get some good campuses, but not many. Not many. Actually, looking at possible science here, doesn't look like he's gonna have the same things, no? That +6 is just insane. Was this the map with the +6 or was this the other one? I think this was the other one, right? There's no +6 here. Oh, Suleiman, I think last time had like the 4 adjacent freaking reef tiles next to each other. What is that, man? Anyway, Eli here. Krakow, settled out in 2. Rivers in the north. Matterhorn. Ooh. Matterhorn. I mean... That's gonna be fun. Wing Hussars. Matterhorn Wing Hussars, guys. Remember, Matterhorn does give you the ability to actually ignore hills, right, on the land combat units. That's gonna be insane. Matterhorn is broken. Yeah, BlizzCat Games, good evening, sir. And also previous one for Georgia. Oh, for Georgia, I see. Wing Hussars Matterhorn, that's gonna be amazing. Krakow already placing down his holy site. Second ring horse, second ring iron, has some reef fish tile in the capital. And I do see in the south he's gonna have another one at the cliffs of Dover over here. Dover, you know, Bover, this is what it is. Northeast gonna have some of these settles on the rivers. And I do see he's also gonna have Japan to actually do something with. Kupe is also going to have Japan to trade with. That's going to be nice for their economy. And well, we're going to need to see. It kind of seems like Krakow is going to have to defend himself and or attack against Macedon here. There's definitely going to be a race for whoever gets the best unit to go against each other. It doesn't look like in any other direction he could actually apply power. T-Wonder is free sim. No? Yeah, he's free sim. He's somewhere in the middle of everybody, of his teammates. Getting a holy site opener. Opal settle north, and from what I do see, he's also gonna have a reef turtle in the capital. Has his iron in the second ring south, while we do have him placing down his holy site on the horse tile. He's gonna start to acquire that resource whenever he's gonna get the animal husbandry discovered. We do see him also with some inland cities here without the lake tiles to actually place his harbors down. That's, I guess, a question if he's gonna go for harbors or commercials. We do see him going for sailing, so maybe he is gonna follow up with celestial navigation. But he's selling his first city. Yeah, next to the maple. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks like harbor just for a single city. That just doesn't make sense, no? The elephants once said they banned Matterhorn because it can be very unbalanced. Example, Columbia Scout with Matterhorn. For movement, ignore hill, ignore forest. Yes, very, very broken. And Cree, can you imagine Cree scouts? Cree Matterhorn scouts, man. Some wonder can be really game breaker, or Aima can also be pretty powerful if settled early. Kind of depends. I would actually say the production wonders are a bit more scary than the other ones. It's better to produce your own stuff and go for your own way than actually getting like straight up science or culture. But anyway, we're going to need to see. Maori's going to settle south. Oh, there's a Georgian Almogian scout here. But this scout doesn't have any more movement. The settler is gonna go and settle. Well, let's see. Is Almo gonna actually go Niter, or is he gonna go on his 2-2 base here? Neither of them actually see each other, so you know there's not much of a danger being spotted. But he can see. You can see the settler. Oh no, Almo! What did you do? He went the wrong way. There's no chance he's gonna get that settler unless Corny F's up somehow. He's gonna go on that 2-2 base, right? So Almog should have been across the river if he wanted to go there, but that would have exposed. But anyway, it would have been fine if he got exposed, no? That would have been fine. He might have actually put a little bit of, you know, extra worries over there on Corny. Some wonder can be yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got an uh-oh kind of situation here. What is Cupcake? I think we didn't talk about him. He's the one in the corner here, getting his city on the left side on the aluminium tile. That's going to allow him to actually trade with Coupe. We do have him with... Oh, actually, he's not going to go for the aluminium setup. He's going across. He's not going to settle close coast. Well, I guess, yeah, he does want a harbor. Horse first ring, item first ring. Wait, he doesn't have a +4 OP Doom? Ah, yeah, he does, I guess. But that's next to Kick W. No, he doesn't. Spam B, Spam B. Yeah, he did get it. He did get it. Almog was just too late, man. He didn't know. Yeah, did he even see the settler in the ocean in the first place? He did not. He did not. There was no vision from Almog on the coast over there. He came, I mean, you know, Coney just came out of the forest over there like Tarzan. You know, there was forest blocking vision from both. Yeah, basically, this little tiny forest. I imagine this was a kind of a scene over there from like Star Trek, the second one, Into Darkness or whatever it was called. I think Into Darkness, right? When the ship was underwater and they stole a papyrus thing from the natives, and the natives just went crazy. Yeah, this is what it is, man. Settler is coming through. Looks like we do have Heidelberg being settled by Germany in the south here for a 3-1 base, multiple 2-2s around. While Cupcake is getting to sniff around these cities, he's gonna need to do something about it, because yeah, he cannot just stay in the corner forever. Kirvak is Ivani getting his second settle. Gori did actually settle on the opal tile. Already got to improve on marble, and I do see he still has 2 charges on the builder. Might actually go for the rice tile to get the irrigation boost, because, you know, might as well. Masonry coming up in 3. He does want to go for his tickets, while as you can see, he did replace his holy sites from the capital a +3. And from Gori a nice +4. Wait, is this gonna be actually him going for the Liang settle? Oh my god, just imagine, man. How many tiles do we have here? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 tiles. 13 tiles that could be improved. Ooh, get that going, man. I don't know if he's gonna go for Lady of the Ridge and Marshes, though. I mean, is there anything better than Lady of the Ridge and Marshes in this spawn? Open sky, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 culture. Goddess of the Hunt is shit. Like, it's just 1 tile. Goddess of Festivals, like a few tiles. The Production Wonder, what, Stone Circles is not gonna give him that much either. Like, there's like 4 or 5 tiles that he's gonna get the benefits from. God of Craftsman, no. Yeah, that kind of seems like the best one, no? Did he even, there were, yeah, no Papyrus, so Lady of the Ridge a better choice if you want Liang plus Temena? Yeah, I think so. I kind of think so. Wait a second, we got a war declaration being sent. Who attacked who? So, Nagoya keeps going for his holy site openers here, getting that 3rd city going. Coupe still smacking in the water. Oh, we got Maori, Gaul, coming with 3 units around Aachen. Andrew just popped a settler out of that city center. And we do need to, like, both of these are opponents over here. And Germany only has a single slinger trying to protect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, that's not cool, man. Yeah, Andrew over here is gonna try to actually get to safety. We do have him with the scouts south, and I think he could easily settle here without that much of an issue, right? Over here somewhere, just go south and leave the Gallic scout behind. Well, we do have another slinger getting built from Aachen. I was thinking maybe there could have been, you know, some smacking down of the city centers that we haven't seen in a long time. But don't you get a -5 now? There's a penalty, right, for attacking in the first era, which I kind of seem like I don't know exactly why they put this in the game. Like, to be honest, it's kind of fine to actually see all of these units converging if they get the opportunity. You know, imagine if there were 2 warriors and 3 scouts. That was a dead capital. Yes, I think so. I think so. We got slingers coming out, though. They're starting to throw rocks, and it looks like the Gallic scout is gonna have some problems here. Wait, is he gonna try to tap? Tap the slinger. I mean, that's fine. He's just gonna link and shift enter with the scout, and he's gonna be fine. The slinger will be sacrificed if necessary. Ooh, Tob is going for bronze working, and I do see Tob is really not liking me, man. Look at that. He's angry with me. I got denounced. I don't know what I did, but I got denounced. This is what it is. What is this? Holy City Methone. And he did place one from his capital, getting a shrine out in 4. Another settler northwest. -5, yeah, -5. I think it is. Let me actually double check, but I'm pretty sure it's for all units actually. Unfortunately, I don't see units in the city. Oh, here. Yeah, look. -5 combat strength versus cities before reaching the classical era. This is like freaking playing with how to say, helping wheels, you know. You want to learn to ride a bike, but you actually are playing with like training wheels, you know, those little wheels on the left and on the right. Did you actually, any one of you did actually learn how to ride a bike with training wheels? I couldn't stand them, man. They were more like, I was more annoyed with them than actually with it is what it is. I thought it was only for scouts. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Cupcake got into the bad wolf area here. He tried to reach for the banana and got smacked down. This is what it is. Andrew is winning this. We got him already with 3 slingers. Oh my god, is he actually going to go for the great strategy? The great under strategy? Are we actually seeing the great archery boost happening? We might see it. It's all about the next turn smacking. I think it must have been after multiple reports of losing games in the first era. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Anyway, Cedric coming up in 4 here from Kilvak Zivani, getting Moshe out in also in 4 turns inside. We do well, actually, coming out in 2. We do have a Gary coming out also from the city of Pate, and I do see Jahaz is starting to actually get some improvements going. Not bad. Malindi did get placed north. He didn't actually go for the coast settle. A bit surprising. He definitely could have settled both cities, but I guess he didn't want to get that settled as quickly as possible, and did not go a little bit further for the olive one to get that nice and juicy extra housing. Like, look at that, already he's like trapped over here on only 2 population points in the city of Pate. He just doesn't have the housing, man. Anyway, I do have to say these German rivers do look kind of angry because, you know, a lot of floodplains are around them. We're going to need to see how he's going to try to fare and protect all of his districts so he doesn't get flooded every time and again. He's definitely gonna need something like Great Bath, not get a dam or something, because you've seen what happens to dams, right? They just tend to like pop. They pop like balloons every time, man. It's okay, but there should be proper explanation why they so bad. Why they so bad? Playing with sticks and stones, break my bones. Anyway, we got builders in Bibrax. I do see also setter coming up in Bibrax thing 3. Durecordum is gonna get the builder out in 6. Okay. Oh, we got a religion. Eli just got a dominant religion, and he's gonna go for reliquaries with papal primacy. This is something you don't see that often. When you send an envoy to a city-state, it adds 200 religious pressure. This is basically a deny from Tamar. He took away Tamar's shine over here. I mean, I guess he can still get it anyway. Like that, that is used basically to add religious pressure and then get the double envoys. Right? Georgia does have that ability. Whenever you have the majority religion in the city-state of your own religion, you're gonna get double the amount of envoys whenever you're gonna put one in. And that initial like belief is used to like convert the city-state first, and then actually get the double. I mean, it must take some real skill to break down an opponent in the first era or some real throw. I mean, a lot of the times it happened that you had positions of the civilizations, right? Opponents around a single one, like 3, for example, could try to converge their units on a single opponent, and if they did manage to coordinate properly, they did manage to like significantly deter that civilization, even take down cities from evolving, right? Japan went for River Goddess. Okay, well, better holy sites, I guess. He did actually settle that opal settle on Tokyo, and we do have him placing down another holy site, getting a fourth settle going, just as we're used to. This is kind of the meta nowadays. You do get like 4 or 5. Wait, is this the second builder Granada actually gifted to Corny? Oh my God, Granada is like full of gifts today. Where's my cookie, man? Where's my cookie? Anyway, we got harbors being placed down, and Corny did manage to get some improvements on the water, getting the boost. I do see Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, Georgia, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Tsukumi got placed down next to Maples. He has 2-to-1 tiles to work, 1-3. But that actually takes him, if he settled here, that actually takes him away 1 tile, right? He's missing 1 tile. He cannot get this one because he's like 4 tiles out. Can definitely settle another cities on the western side. Oh well, we'll see what he does. And definitely has the chops if he wants to go for something, and we do have him with Moksha in the capital city of Tbilisi, getting his tickets and also his shrines up. We do need to see when he's also gonna get the religion, a great prophet. Macedon 3 points a turn. We got Japan on 4, and to see Georgia is just 2 great prophet points a turn. Hey, we do have Germany actually picking off one of the Cahokian builders, and he does have another one. It's another 3 charger. Oh my God, all of these city states are so giving today. It's about the Civ border color for Germany. Yeah. Yeah, River Goddess does improve the holy sites. It gives you like 1 faith adjacency and I think an amenity, if I'm not mistaken. And housing, did they change it also to give you housing? Oh, River Goddess. +2 faith, +2 faith adjacency, +1 amenity to cities if they have a holy site adjacent. Oh, I see. So they took away that housing. Okay, it's fine. Coupe, City Patron Goddess, okay. Still no Pantheon here from Cupcake. While I do see he's going to get his stringers out, he's also getting a wave of builders. We do have Germany starting to place down his commercials. As you can see, he's using this unfortunate, a lot of floodplains, man. Almog already starting to build the Temenangi. He knows. And we're going to see a lot of stuff over here, a lot of production. Still getting a campus, actually, not a holy site. He's just gonna go for the 2 holy sites and he's gonna be done with it. I guess rely on the tickets to give him the faith. He's on 27 faith at turn, just like Eli is on 25, and he barely started actually getting everything up. Getting his holy site projects, and looks like he might actually get faster religion. So if he's gonna get a project out next turn, he's gonna get enough points to recruit the prophet. Macedon will get 1 next turn. Looks like also Japan. So we got like another 3 possible religions that are gonna be established. Oh my God, this should have been the Gandhi heaven or something. Liang opener here for Corny, also getting his harbors down. I think we kind of need to put a prediction on, no? What do you think, chat? Who's gonna win this one? We got Unlucky on one side, and I gotta say, Unlucky really need this win. They really need this win, man, to fight off Meow for delegation. 30 minutes is a submission period. Got it. Okay. Georgia had a max Temenanti by sitting on left of the river. I know. One more tile left of the river, but he did not. He chose to actually stay there. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how he gets everything going. Earth Goddess here for Macedon. He started making a decent amount of faith, 15. Okay, and getting another holy site down and finishing up his shrines in them. As you can see, it doesn't actually have adjacency on his holy sites, unfortunately. And we're going to need to see the 4th city. Where is he going to put it down? Looks like Swahili sending some scouts, but that's fine. That's actually an ally over here. Toby's going to need to flex as much as he can against Poland here on the eastern side. He still has a scout that needs to discover where his opponent is. Wait a second, did he? Yeah, he did not actually see this territory. He doesn't know if everything is connected and how spacious the chokes are. Well, they're not actually. It's just, you see this desert tile over here? It's just gonna be a 1 tile choke. It is what it is. 2 tiles left. 2 tiles left. I don't know, man. 2 tiles. I think that's too far. Moksha in 2 tens in Kyoto. 4th city coming out. 5th city also from Nagoya. Still no religion. We got him. We got him going. Buddhism, Macedon. He did get it faster. Feed the world and tithe. Is gonna get the food, also the gold. Japan also went for Feed the World and Pilgrimage. Uh-oh. And Tob even mentioned that he's gonna take the top left religion. Wait, is this gonna work or not? For what kind of science did they go? So this one was Taoism. And this one was Buddha. Oh my god, man. This might not work, no? The food generation might not actually be given to both. Wait, that doesn't have any food generation. This one? 11. Yeah, there's no food generation here in Japan. So it's what? 3, 3, 2, 8, 9. Actually, no, it's 3 Pop City. He might actually have it. Wait a second. Yeah, it shows up. If it's, yeah, it's there. It's there. It's fine. What is it? Guys, what do you think? Is it or isn't it? So it's, he has 11 in the city center, and he already should have, like, from underneath the base, right? Already 2 food. How much the castle give you? Like the, I'll say, what's the palace? What does the palace give you as food? It doesn't give you food, actually. Okay, that's fine. So it's not there. If that's the 2, with another 8, that's 10. I must be missing a point from somewhere. It is fine. It is only the problem if the religious symbols are the same. Same beliefs are fine for Kinai. Good evening, sir. I mean, you say that, but yeah. Okay, let's see this. It's a 4 Pop City. It's probably working both maple tiles, right? So that's 4, 6, 9. And he has 14, that must be. Plus another 2 over here. It's 11. That's, well, we're still missing 1 point from somewhere. What is it? Kick W, man. No extra happiness. So no modifier. It is what it is. Yeah. Georgia? Oh, did get one of his volcanoes exploding, and it looks like marble problems. We do have him getting another builder from Gori, which is kind of surprising because usually the players do want to wait to get their monumentality builders, build stuff otherwise. I do see Georgia is also going to get his Great Prophet going, but it looks like he didn't actually activate it. Now he activated it. Okay. Just like 2 seconds before the ending of the turn. That's kind of late. Still no Pantheon from goal. He did get his iron improved, and I do see him starting to actually place down encampments here. And also these Opidums, which kind of look nasty on the map. You see only exclamation marks happening here. This is what it is. They just got updated. Maurigav Plaza in the choke point, putting it down on the iron. While I do see in the south he's keeping one of his scouts in between him and Georgia. Finally, we do have another religion. Jesuit dedication for the purchasing of campus and theater square buildings with faith and sacred places. Well, I mean, can he like make up his mind? Is he going for a Temenanki or is he freaking going for pyramids here? This is Almog being too greedy. This is like, look at this greed, man. He not only has like a big city that he might actually lose if anybody else is gonna go for the Temenanki. I think he's lucky that nobody else is gonna go for the Temenanki. No? Oh my god, yeah, nobody else is gonna go for the Temenanki. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, we do have also Vilnius being taken out by Kale. He just got his 5th city down. That's amazing. And he did get this one in the north, not actually going for the olive settle, but right next to it. Unfortunately, not going to have the biggest harbors around, but I guess it is what it is. Also, pyramids into the Temenanki is definitely the right order. Paul, yeah, if nobody's actually getting him any competition there, yeah. With Cardinal Oligarchy bonus, he can do both. Yeah, he's going to get that builder out from pyramids and keep on chopping. We're 10:30, and I'm pretty sure we did have everybody getting their era score going. Let's actually see. Oh, era score. Yeah, everybody's here. Great people. Nothing in the scientist. Strong track. Still nobody making general points. Admiral points. Sure, we got a few. Bishang is going to be first engineer. Not amazing. And there's only one single prophet available for them. Okay. Did we have more pantheons? Germany did actually finish his three commercials. Started making 2 merchant points. Well, he's gonna soon make 3. Still no pantheon. Getting his markets in so he can start working on those trade routes. And I do see the fourth city did get placed over here. He does need to go for his own bronze. What is he? Wait, is Japan actually going? Yeah, he's going to Celestial Navigation in 2 turns. He has his 2 extra settlers to move on the western side, trying to get into that freshwater position with some defensive units coming through. Slingers. Elite settling 4th city soon. And we're just popping into the new age. The new era. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, missed this. And click. There we go. Yeah, Vilnius was taken. Vilnius got taken by Swahili. Okay, so top 10 science, 9 culture. We do have him with 35 production and 30 faith at 10. Monumentality golden age for him, so he can definitely buy out builders right now. Does have a few hundred points to work with. 4th city also moving to the south here. Might actually go on the east on the penguin tile. Unfortunately, he's going to need to actually buy out quite a few of those other tiles if he wants to go there. I do see also at the moment he didn't actually place down his encampments, but I think he did actually get encampment. Oh yeah, there we go. There is an encampment here in Methone, where there were some floodplain tiles also for a possible Temenanki, but he didn't want to steal that from Tamar. We do have him also with settle on the western side that is going to make a connection with Swahili to get those trade routes going. We're probably going to see this the Reina Heaven city. Okay, Moksha opener. I don't see a follow-up here in the governors yet. Tamar, where is he going? 6 turns for audience chamber. We do have him also with another settler, 4th one moving towards the south. He already did choose to use his monumentality to buy out quite a few builders, and is waiting for Governor Manas to get through in Tsukumi so he can chop the pyramids and get another builder. Has so many charges here, already 6 charges from a builder, and then he's gonna get pyramids. Amazing. Audience chamber, Gov Plaza, Theater Square also in Gori for some extra culture. Yeah, there we go. He started chopping, man, improving some of that opal tile. Kind of weak chop. I gotta say, the pyramid, if you see that weak chop, I think he needs to build some muscles on that builder. Send him to the gym, man. Get him to work over there. Can you show Tamar cards? Sure. Urban planning, Corvée. So he is using the 50% production into wonders. Also, charismatic leader and the literary tradition here for the writer points. He wants a writer so quickly, man. Interesting. Anyway, Germany still adding points. Anyway, Germany horseback riding in 3 and also military tradition in 1. Looks like he's aware that he might actually need to get some units out to protect himself. Got his Gov Plaza in Aachen. As you can see, he's not actually in between all of those commercials. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to place those Azas there. Started working on the +2 campus here in Heidelberg, and still no Pantheon from him. We now have him with the commercials getting the markets through, and I do see he's on 11 science with 25 culture. Did choose to go for the Pembrasian Voice Golden Age with 44 production points. That kind of looks cool. Definitely Tob is much way ahead over here with the production and the faith. And look at Corny on 69. He got a magical number going. Kale here also 12 science and 20 culture. We do have him with already the most cities. 5 cities already. That's amazing. Swahili is getting his lighthouses in his harbors, and I do see he did put down his Gov Plaza here from Kilovac Isivani on the western side. Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to couple another city soon to get it on the river. Does have trade routes possible with Macedon southeast and also probably Germany. Andro can get onto the northern coast and try to get some trade routes going. Not bad. And while he's on 32 gold at 10, we do have him also on 47 points of production at the moment. Courtney, 14 science, 24 culture, putting down encampments here, one turning them from the capital. Did also pre-place a campus, a +4, but didn't finish it. He's going to finish it from the city of Hihi. While I do see Kayapo is going to get his lighthouse next turn. We do have him getting quite a few wheat tiles improved. So we can get his extra food per turn. Okay, kind of lacking cities. I mean, we got him on 4, we got others on 5. I don't know. I guess we're gonna need to see how he's gonna get that military going. Maybe he's actually gonna want to smack Almo here. But I gotta say, man, these cities already with the tickets having the 100 fortification, this is not an easy attack against Georgia. Not an easy attack at all. Oh well, we'll see. Eli, Monumentality Golden Age, 9 Science, 21 Culture, 5 cities also. 5 tens for Ancestral Hall, and it looks like he does have an army of builders that allows him to keep doing stuff. While I do see the pyramids have finished, also Tevenanki finished. Boom! He got it going, man. He chop with the Magnus over here. Got that extra. What the fuck is this city, man? Like, really? Kotaisi, what is this city? Oh my god, man. Couldn't he have placed it like one tile to the left so he actually has all of the tiles for the Temenanki shit? He just like outsmarted himself of 2 tiles. Come on, man. What's with this? Anyway, I guess it is what it is. We do need to see Magnus being moved over there. Liang getting plugged in for the maximum effort, for the maximum satisfaction. And as you can see, Almog is starting to get a few more builders going. Anyway, let's see T1 there, because the inefficiencies, man. We got Odin Shiba coming up in 3 here from Kyoto. Looks like he's also going to have Magnus getting in Nagoya. Another settler coming out from that city center in 3. While I do have to say, T1 there did also choose to go for mentality. We do have him with 55 points of production and also 35 faith. Not bad production at the moment. We'll get another city next to the Crater Lake. That would make him put his cities in 5. While I do see Nagoya is probably going to send a city to the southeast here. Again, doesn't seem to have a natural opponent that he could go against. No, we got an ally here. Poland. Oh yeah, he's basically free sim. He's free sim. Cupcake, 13 science, 25 culture. Working on encampment training projects to get that general going. What I do see at the moment, Andrew did not get his own encampment down. He's just working on getting his trade routes and his production up. That might be a bit of an issue, because as you can see, Cupcake does also have his production coming up with quite a few of these multiple oppidums getting out. He does need to improve everything around them to get the maximum production. Nice +4, that's going to turn into a +6. Very nice. Also, he's only on 50 at the moment, while Andrew is on 54. We don't see that much of a difference between them. Much better gold, of course, on Frederick Barbarossa. And I do see Cupcake is going to use Pingala as a capital, Reina in the southern city, and also Moksha. So we got a lot of extra culture, a lot of extra science, while Reina is probably going to reign in the gold. Yeah, oligarchy gives the +4. Yes, that's autocracy with the bonus damage towards making wonders. So Tsukumi right now is 4 pop and 15 production. Tbilisi is 18 points of production with 5 pop, getting that audience chamber out next turn. And from what I do see, did start off on getting quite a few of these science points, because you know, at Temenaki does give these marshes a little bit of an improvement. That's pretty good, no? Extra production, extra science, especially when you couple it together with Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Magnus is moving towards the city of Gori, and I do see him improving some of these wine tiles. Did finish a first theater square, which of course does give him more of these writer points per turn. He's on 4.6 right now, and I'm pretty sure he does want to actually get an amphitheater so he can make the books work, no? If you don't have an amphitheater, how are you gonna display the books? Kind of weird that you actually need an amphitheater to display the books. I guess it is what it is. That's how it was, guys. You didn't have that many people knowing how to read stuff back in the day, so you needed to actually display the book, right? Make a story out of some. What did it out loud? I'm just guessing, man. I'm just guessing. Oh, Pantheon got a vote and plunder on Germany, so that means he's just got an extra point on all of these commercials. We got him on 7 merchant points already. Did recruit for first one, Goleus, and I do see also Maori did start to recruit some of these admirals. I mean, that's not really a I would say pressure here, because there's like nobody actually fighting him on the seas. Stonehenge by Corny. Ooh, he's trying to get the religion, a free one. And we got Great Bath on Almo. He's even going to place the Great Bath. Well, I guess that's fine on the northern river, but he does have that southern one that's also going to have a problem. Wait, wasn't this Germany's kind of thing? Is Almo going to take Germany's mojo? Oh my god, he's going to take Germany's mojo. Almog, don't take Germany's mojo away. How is he gonna protect all of these districts anymore? Oh shit. Man, I wish I didn't actually put a prediction up for who's gonna win. This would have been a much scarier. Like, how many times will this river flood? You know? Like, I think that's a valid question. How many times will this river flood? It will already start the flooding at the beginning of the game. You see that extra point of production? That's what it is. Cupcake is going to slow down at least 3 enemies again. Cupcake going strong. Let's see. You see 3 enemies, but that's just only one Germany knight. You think he's gonna go Swahili here? Kind of looks like Germany is gonna protect Swahili. And we do have Swahili going for his ancestral hole coming up in 3, getting Magnus in Jedi. Also started building up a few campuses for that nice and juicy science. We do have him on 59 points of production right now, and I do have to say, Coney jumped up in gold per turn very nicely, 85 gold per turn. Started sending all of his trade routes actually externally throughout the Atuka, which is also getting Reina. Yeah, we got Bibrakte getting another settler out. That's gonna be his 5th one. And I gotta say, not really impressed of the production here. 53 points, but I guess Andro doesn't have his Hansas now. You can imagine when Hansas are gonna start to be placed down from Andro, what's gonna happen here. Magnus in Heidelberg, Moksha first, and I do see him starting to work on a few campuses. None of them are actually +3s, only some +2s. Again, I gotta say, where is that great bath going? We got Elmo here taking the big mojo away. Anyway, at least he's getting all of his improvements on maze tiles, you know, farm tiles over here. We'll need to get that nice feudalism for the extra food. While we do have him plugging in Liang, getting a watermill. Oh my god, this city, bro. So it was like, what, 15, right? It's still 15 points of production. 4 PO, 15 points of production. And that's before watermill and Liang is getting through. And we don't know if Liang does actually have its promo already or not. I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out soon enough. What's happening with the city-states? Mohenjo Daro and Tararivo, Ayutthaya for the culture ones, and with these civilians did get taken out earlier. Auckland with Cardiff are going to provide some industrial bonuses. Auckland is here, it's actually quite close to Poland. Poland could whack it. Okay. And we got Cahokia and Zanzibar for the trade bonuses. Mitla is the only one for science. That's going to be quite close over here in between Swahili and Germany. Okay. I don't think it's a pocket series. Yeah, it's not a pocket because Courtney saw it. We got also Volin with Lahore and Granada for the military ones. And we ain't got no faith, man. We ain't got no candy. What is this, man? Where did you hide the candy? Somebody was hiding candy. And did I see Temple of Artemis is getting built by somebody? Who wants to get Temple of Artemis? And why? Let's see. Is Japan going for it? No. He did start to improve most of his styles though, and I do see he's getting those extra settlers in the south. Also started getting some defensive archers, much better than just the slingers. No, they actually get a second range shot. Pingala in Tokyo. That's a city without fresh water. Unfortunate. Celestial Elemental Spirit. Good evening, sir. The amphitheater in the box. Maybe they perform the tales. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I didn't really know how to say it in words, but yeah, you got my idea. Yeah, they were performing the tales over there. Imagine that. Oh, look at that. Tsukumi just jumped up to 22.6 points of production, and that's before the end gets through. He's about to overtake the capital city. Getting also Tel Aviv on the east, and I do see he's gonna get his 6th city out from Tbilisi. Well, he's working on a theater squares here from Kutaisi. Wait, did he actually? Is he waiting for Germany to get his mojo back before he's actually going to get the Great Bath build? What do you think, guys? That is not an optimized Liang at Temenanki Great Bath. He should just use the floodplain tiles for other districts sooner or later. I mean, he's not Cleopatra, no? Wow, Spectator also kind of hates me. This is what it is. Yeah, we got Germany here putting down a city on the Coco tile. I do see also he's getting observed by Cupcake. He sees what's going on. Cupcake is making sure that Andro knows he's being watched. And also God of Craftsman was Pantheon here for gold. He's starting to get those extra nice and juicy faith and production points on all of these improved resources. 22 points of production. 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 22 Not many. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I still don't see where that freaking Temple of Artemis is getting built. Where is that getting built? Here? Oh, it got built already. Top got it. I see. Macedon is also getting hanging gardens, and I do see he's gonna get an encampment from my guy. We do have him also with already 2 encampments built, so he started making some of these general points. While goal is on 1, he got the projects, and I don't think he actually did get to recruit one. Oh, Maori did. Maori did get a Trung truck. Yeah, he did get that encampment much faster. Oh my god, look at that, man. He got some horses. Some hijos going through. We got Pingal also jumping in there in the city of Hihi. And I do see, of course, he does have Cahokia to take out. I still find it unlikely that he's actually going to go against Georgia and actually do damage. I don't think actually Georgia is going to go past these mountains. No, he's just going to sit tight here. We're going to get another 2 cities on the western coast and going to be done with it. I mean, western coast cities are going to put him in danger. Poland can actually flex some military here, some navy. And we do have him with possible 3, 4 cities that he could easily place. I don't know. Where is Almo going? He's sending a settler to the west, and I would assume that's going to be the 1-3 tile. There's another one here. This one. Maybe even take over Lahore, because he didn't get a city-state of his own. And let's see. Sukhumi. Wait, is that with the production of Liang or the south? Yeah, he's 29 points of production in that city center, and he still has tiles to improve. Another 2 tiles to improve with farms. 3 tiles actually. 1, 2, 3. Not to mention quite a few of these production points. They're gonna smash. They're gonna smash Germany. Is this gonna be the great Gallic Empire starting to run towards Germany? We do have Cupcake starting to get that second encampment training project finished, and we do have him with 5 of these swordsmen already. They're all starting to move towards the south with a settler right behind them. Can he actually hit the many times timing? Where is he? Cupcake is getting his apprenticeship out in 2. And yeah, I do see Germany starting to get some defensive archers, but still no encampment. Is this Andro not taking the threat seriously? Yeah, Germany just doesn't have an encampment. Well, we do have him with 6 cities, and he's starting to get some horses out. Heidelberg Ulm working for some, getting a few more commercials. Definitely has a lot of gold. 77 points of production is also kind of like Cupcake's level. And we do have similar science, and I guess there's a lot better culture on Frederick Barbarossa. Oh well, this is what it is. A lot more districts, man. A lot more districts. What is Coupe doing? Corny, looks like he's eyeballing Cahokia, getting those horses next to. Wallowstone coming up in 2 turns. Oh my god, we actually do have a war Maori. We got a war Maori here. Who is he gonna war? Is this gonna be Germany? Oh my god, they could actually smack into Germany. Both of them could smack into Germany. If they do this, Germany might be obsolete over here. Uh-oh. I mean, this is one of the... I just have to say this is one of the dangers you actually go through with Germany. I'm pretty sure the Task Force Fish did show us quite a few times that you definitely can plug in an encampment in between all of these districts over here and be good with it anyway. Like make Germany work at the beginning of the game to be aggressive. Well, this is not one of those kind of sims. He just went full commercials, campuses, you know, like no government plaza, no encampment, no defensive stuff. Just a few running horses. He's also gonna get apprenticeship out in 4. And wait, he's dropping in production? Plugging in Pingala in Ulm. Well, we do need to see. Like, we gotta see if Cupcake is gonna manage to get there. If he does manage to get there, this is gonna be quite something. Oh, if Finland get activated in German's territory, that's an extra trade route. He just bought one in the city of Mainz, so he can connect with the capital. Okay, there were some trade routes that he needed to actually get. His 79 points, he recovered, okay. And Almog, okay, where are these cities going? Started to improve some of this stuff. Getting the amphitheaters in Tsukumi. He should be able to recruit a writer if he didn't get one already. Oh, he did get one. He got Homer. 5 grade writer points a turn. Goal is on 3 engineer points a turn. We got Georgia one scientist point. Germany is on 2. Maori on 2. Poland on 1. Swahili on 1. Oh well. Swahili over here. If Germany falls, Swahili is gonna be next. They might have actually found the way to win the game. No? It kind of looks like Andrew is gonna really be in trouble here. Because, so first of all, we don't have an aggressive Almog, so he's putting zero amount of pressure on Corny. Corny is just left alone to do anything he wants, and definitely a 2 versus 1 against their opponent here, Germany, which did not get an encampment down, is probably the best choice to go for. Okay, we got a Hansa starting to come around from Andro. I do see a +6. He just got another +10 over there. Okay, he's getting this going. At least the production. Getting bronze next turn. Okay. I'm pretty sure they actually told him there's an iron tile over here, so he didn't get to discover it before. That's still gonna hurt him quite a bit. Anyway, finishing up the markets, more trade routes, and we do need to see how quickly actually Cupcake can get these going. So he got Burika as a military engineer. He also does have Sun Tzu as a general, and I do see he's making the road pathways toward the south. He does have a few rivers that he also needs to build the bridges above, no, or across, I guess. Getting an army of builders, but feudalism, yeah, I think he got feudalism because he's working drama and poetry. Anyway, Campus este Honianga Noia Coupe, nice +3. Starting to work on taking down Cahokia. That should also be an alarm bell or Andro. Andro is seeing the city state being taken out. That means Maori has war units around that city center. I do have to say, Maori doesn't seem like he's following up with new horses. We might see a coarser timing because Castles is coming up in 6. Uh-oh. Well, Andrew is just barely getting his bronze going. But again, Hansa's going to get up. A lot of production is going to be added on Andrew's empire. We're going to need to see if this is going to be enough. Because these swordsmen of gold, whew, they're going to be heavy, man. These are like the Spartans going against the Persians over here. Oh, heavy, heavy. They're going to smash, 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 smash. I think we got Cupcake turned into a Hulk. Anyway, Japan starting on his campuses. Definitely needs a lot more population. Liang Takamatsu, Greenery Fukuoka. Also a few more harbors for the extra gold. It doesn't seem like he actually connected his economy yet with anybody. Oh, Great Bath is going to be taken away by Poland, man. It's getting built next turn. So yeah, neither Kutaisi or Germany is going to benefit from that. Oh, that's going to be nasty, by the way. Germany, can you imagine if this is going to happen? If you have like the war started between all 3 of these nations with Germany in the middle, and then flood after flood happens between Aachen, Heidelberg, and Ulm, and you need to like rebuild all of those, like, you know, campus, yeah, I guess the campuses are protected. One is disconnected there. The Hansas, the commercials, the markets, and everything. That's just gonna be a disaster. Andrew is just not gonna like his time here. Oh man, we got a commercial coming up in 2 here from Mines getting choppy chop. Why is he not chopping units? Freaking commercial, man. Anyway, I do have to say Courtney here is managing to get the goal for his team with 73 points, also 56 science points and 48, quite a lot higher than Frederick Barbarossa. We do have him also with 143 points of production over Frederick, which is getting his, well, I guess he didn't actually finish all of his Hansas. He definitely needs more. Should Gaul or Coupe keep the German cities? I think Gaul should keep the German cities here. Got some heavy chariots coming out from Germany. Gonna try to get his stirrups. He's 5 turns away from getting there. When I do see Cupcake, he's getting mathematics. That means he is going top 3. And I do see he has some spearmen coming out. Maybe he's thinking getting some men at arms to maybe smash down German units a little bit faster. While he's putting the swordsman on the front line. It will take him time to get here. But man, oh man, he can smack through the German horses like they're nothing. Okay, Batumi on the coast. Horse in the water? Ding, 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 ding. What's a horse doing in the water? He went for a swim? Yeah, I guess that's it. Tickets coming up in 6 from Batumi. And to see Diplo Quarter did get built in Kutaisi quite quickly. We got a consulate coming up in 4. Entertainment complex in Tsukumi. That's the biggest production city. Is he actually gonna get... Oh my god, he could actually try to get Arena and Colosseum here. That's gonna be at least 5 cities that he's gonna hit with that Colosseum on the aluminium tile. And also, I do have to say the entertainment complex is right next to an amphitheater square, which just became a +7. He's also gonna get another writer this time of it, and boom, he's gonna get that. I guess those actors swimming. Chicken Valley has also been placed here. Well, we do see Poland is sending some galleys. I do have to say at the moment Courtney is not actually applying pressure on Germany, just getting the units next to Cahokia, and he does only have 2 turns for castles and also 2 turns for mercenaries. So I'm pretty sure they're keeping goal for this courser timing. While I do also have to say, yes, we do have some pre-builds coming out from Germany, and he's placing down his encampment. He's kind of late on getting a general. We do already have the next ones, the medieval and Renaissance starting to pop out here. He's gonna need a lot of projects. No Hypatia yet. Okay, what is Cupcake doing? It kind of seems like this attack is a bit disorganized, right? A bit chaotic. Getting a few more swordsmen out. He's one-turning them, pretty cool. But he's also gonna want to put pressure before he's actually gonna get his men at arms to smack down a little bit faster these German units. Well. He needs to focus somewhere. Like, he definitely... Like, for example, if he would want to focus on Magdeburg, yeah, he might get exposed on this highway here to Elisio. But then we do have Corny's coursers coming through into mines. And instead of, like, converging on a single city, we could just smack down 2. Spread out Germany's ability to defend himself. Anyway, Colossus in Kilvaki-Sivani, more settlers east. We wanted to see Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is getting built in Jedi. More settlers in the northern side while the galleys are coming around. He's also started to make some horses. Well, I guess 1 horse here. Well, he does have another settler moving from Malindi to the west. He's going for the bananas. Well, who doesn't like a lot of bananas? Okay. Well, Germany is definitely going to get his stirrups. That's not a problem. The question is how quickly he can get generals. And how many of those units can he actually quickly output? He's on 123 points of production. Definitely much higher than Cupcake. And I do see only 93 here. That's kind of nasty on goal. Weak production numbers. Did he go Warlords? Yeah, he did go for Warlords Throne from Bibactes, Gavron Plaza. More campuses coming out from Georgia, gonna rise up in science and culture quite quickly, while we do have him also with an amazing amount of production and faith, 129 and 92 points of faith per turn, getting Arena in Tsukumi, and it looks like Athena just came to say hello. Hello. How you doing? When escape settler, yeah? Well, let's see when it's coming out. Japan sending more cities western side. Looks like he's also finishing up those campuses we were talking about earlier. They managed to get some of the libraries through. Okay, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We do need to see Corny make these horses into better ones. into the Corsair variant. It's gonna be, well, one turn away before Frederick is gonna get his own stirrups. And I do see he already has 1, 2, 3 of these heavy chariots built, so that's 3 nice that he's gonna easily get. Also, encampment training projects coming up from Heidelberg. Where is he? Okay, that's the first one he's getting. Oh no, he's gonna need quite a few of those in Heidelberg. And those were 2 chops? Really? 2 chops and he barely got an encampment? Wow. A training project, I mean. Euclid Scientist, Piero De Bardi as a merchant. And I do see finally the Corsairs are coming around from Mauri. They do have a general with them. And we're gonna see them get next to the cities of Germany very quickly. You can see all of these highways. Oh, he got a tower also. A little tiny tower. Little tiny tower in the city of Cahokia. Okay, more Oppidums. And we got another campus here from Bibracte. Okay. Is actually Gaul pushing this, or is he just faking this? It kind of seems like Gaul is faking this, no? He cannot really push through the German defenses because, yeah, land and how it looks, the river defenses and so on. Not to mention the forest hills. Magdeburg would have been a much easier target. He has a few units there and also a battery ram going for that city center. Maybe he does want to just, you know, make a line of defense here to the south of Felicio for that possible highway we were talking about. Well, he has so many more swordsmen coming through. I'm pretty sure he does need to get that military tactics going. 4 turns and 3 turns for mercenaries. Okay, more cities here. General from Macedon, Hannibal Barca on the eastern side. It didn't really go against Poland at the moment, didn't really get any unit. While I do see Top is getting his construction, he did manage to get 51 science, 34 culture, not that much over Eli. And production definitely looks much better on Eli. Okay, not that much faith, but production definitely looks much better. Yes, little one. I cannot see the screen. Your tail is in between me and the screen. Okay, we do have Colosseum coming up from Tsukumi in 3 turns. Looks like also more campuses from Gori and harbors coming out here from Georgia on the coast. Looks like Poland might have a bit of a problem. It does have quite a few exposed cities, 4 of them actually, including his capital. While Okla is on the seas, I don't see either of them actually going for it at the moment. Georgia making boats. Who would have thought that Georgia's making boats? Anyway, we got a night upgrades here from Germany, and we do need to see if these are gonna actually withstand the damage. Oh no, Piero De Bardi we did see earlier. What's the next one? Idea of Athens, next merchant, and that's about it. Admiral here on Poland. He did manage to get Leif Erikson, so if he wants to actually get cartography, which is not really on the way where he wants to go, well, he's gonna have the opportunity. Got him getting his Sukienices, getting some more industrial zones. And wait a second, Kupe did get a religion, right? That was the last one. Oh, Zen meditation with itinerant preachers. But he doesn't have a holy site. He just built his Stonehenge. So yeah, that's going to be kind of slow on developing, or I should say spreading around. We do have him with Moksha in that city center, so at least that. And I do see settlers are coming out from Maori. More cities while he's getting the attacks going against Andro. Looks like Andrew is getting squeezed. Hey, we got some German lemons starting to come around on this map. With a bit of cocoa on it, no? The City of Mines is just sitting on a cocoa tile. Definitely we need to see Cupcake upgrade his meta times if he wants to have a success story here. Looks like knights over here of Germany are definitely going to be capable of keeping those units away. Horses are okay-ish also, especially if they do manage to sit in correct territory. Still no general from Germany. He did manage to get at least one project. Looks like he's working on the second one, and he needs another 30-ish points here. 40. Imhotep, next engineer. Germany is on 4.6. We got Gaul on 4. Poland is on 1. And I do see finally Hypatia actually available. It looks like Georgia is 2 turns away from picking it up. Or maybe he's actually going to pick it up with faith. Does he have faith? No, he actually bought stuff this turn. Okay. We got corny units coming through. General. Oh, he found the chink in the armor of Germany. He's going for the city of Hamburg. where Magnus was getting through, a builder was also getting out. He's trying to get the ancient walls, and also he's gonna need to be quick on getting a builder to it. More campuses from Aachen to get that extra science going. I do see they did invest into a warrior here in Hamburg. Just want to get at least a stronger unit in there. That's not even gonna work. Like putting a swordsman in Hamburg is not actually gonna increase the garrison defense, because it's like less tech than the knight is, less strength. Criminal to not put an encampment next to the Matterhorn by Poland. Is he? Well, he did at least settle it. Yeah, in Poznan. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a Matterhorn next to it. An encampment, I mean. Okay, let's see. Corny is trying to smash through. We do have him getting around the city of mines, which is also getting walls next turn. I did see that city of Hamburg is kind of left open here, but it doesn't seem like he's confident that he's going to break through that defense. Okay, going for the one unit that he could definitely do a lot of damage. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. No time. No time now. No time now. Cuchi cuchi time later, okay? Cat demanding stuff. I'm sorry. Just for the record, Battlefield is banned in the Premier League. The host has to go back to set up for the Wonder to populate. Both teams responsible for seeing that. There are 51 Wonders. Oh, it got banned. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I guess the easiest way to fix that is just tell Ellie to not use the Matterhorn bonus on, you know, like try to ignore moving units there. Forten settlers here in Nagoya. Kyoto also getting through. Okay. Ce faci, mă? I'm sorry, you might be hearing some cat sounds here. It's like she wants to pet the microphone. Theater squares in Guy. We do have him getting that +3. Well, I guess Tob over here is definitely going to need a lot more stats, though. It looks like Eddie just jumped ahead significantly in the culture. Well, Tob is... Well, actually, wait a second. Both of them are in the more mentality golden age. We have more production on Eddie, and I do see he's keeping up in the science count quite nicely. Definitely needs a lot more faith, though. And what do we have? Yeah, Almog is actually gonna get his cartography. He's 2 turns out from cartography. Mercenary is coming out next turn. It looks like he might actually need to put that off so he can get a few more boats going. He only has like 5 of them built. 6th one is coming out from Baturi next turn. But I do have to say, it doesn't look like Poland actually has boats. And he's kind of far away from getting them. Still building industrial zones and shit. Okay. Cupcake just got his military tactics. He does have the upgrade button on this swordsman and can actually upgrade them with a half cost card. It only costs him like 35 a pop here. And what do we have? Do have Corey managing to actually get some defenses in some of these defensive units of Germany being taken out from mines. And I do see Tours are coming around. Hamburg is getting smacked, but the walls are going to finish next turn, and that city doesn't seem like it's going to go down. Oh, not yet. Bam, bam, man. This attack on Germany is like so detrimental. Did he get a general yet? Wait, he still didn't get a general? What the f... Oh my god. He's 67 points out of 75. You know, if they would fill in the team names, that would take care of it. What? What do you mean? If they would fill in the team names? I'm not sure how that actually takes care of it. Maybe I'm not connecting the dots. We do need to see what's happening here, right, in the era score screen. 3 more turns until the classical era is gonna finish, and we're gonna jump into the medieval one. We do have Top securing his golden age, Almog is securing his, and I do see Andro is also 3 points away. We might not see him get it. He needed to actually get his... Oh, he did get monarchy. Okay, he might not get it, actually. He might not get it, and he has major problems. We got Gaul here getting his men-at-arms upgrades. It looks like Magdeburg is scrambling to get the knights going. But with the men-at-arms actually coming through, that will be a strong enough unit to actually attack into the knights, especially if they do manage to actually get multiple attack vectors. I do see Kale is also 3 points off. We do have him with Colossus coming out, so he's gonna get that. There we go. He just finished it. Got an extra trade route also. While boom, Germany, City of Mines is getting placed under siege. We do have Andro here in major trouble. Yeah, I guess. I mean, so the sim of Andro does work in a free sim position. It does not work when you actually need to defend against somebody. A single or two encampments would have made this work, but yeah, he didn't get any. I mean, he got them way too late, I guess. Will they have enough for caravels and the knights upgrades? I mean, they're making so much gold. They are really making so much gold. Oh, wait a second. That's actually caravels on the here. They do not have that much gold actually. Excuse me, they do not have actually that much gold. They have Kale making 100. I guess they on that one. That's fine. Android is on 14. We got Almog 25 and then Top on 54. And they did send as much as they could to Andro to upgrade his units. But Andro is losing all of his units. Like he's upgrading and like these units are just dying. The city center does look like it's gonna be intact, and Hamburg over here in the south did actually get the walls. We do have catapults that are gonna be on the way, and it's gonna take some time to get there. There was a battery ram somewhere. Oh, it's here actually. There's a battery ram from Gol that might get there. Give me a sec. COC has like 4 times the GPT. The war hurts them a lot less. Yeah, COC does look ready toward this. Wait, if COC wins this, there's not gonna be a way for Unlucky to actually get the prize, no? To get to the first stop. The Meow is gonna get it. Meow is gonna win. We got more Incamos coming out here from Macedon, finally getting some more. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. 5 actually coming out from Alexandria by Ladmus. It's kind of late though. Kind of late. Georgia, one single caravel sending horses through the water. I mean, you know, there's a problem when you actually have, you know, naval actually built and you send horses ahead of it. That sounds like, you know, definitely not the right way to go about things. You have Maori starting to squeeze out some more of these stats from Germany. And I think we're just about the last turn, right? Before the next... Yeah. Oh, look at Hamburg, man. It's getting smacked. Smacked down slowly by these coursers. Eli got his golden age. T-Wonder did get his golden age. Cupcake got his golden age. Corny got his golden age. So Andrew is not going to get the golden age. He's just 1 point off. He must do something to get it. Oh my god, this is just not Andrew's game, man. It's like one of those games. Well, the knights now do look good. He did manage to get a General Ethelfed finally in the City of Mines, which increases the strength of these knights. And I do have to say, he would have really needed some crossbows here. He doesn't have a single crossbow. I guess he does have 2 archers though. Machinery Cupcake. Andrew going sailing? Oh, he wants to get the boat out from Ulm for the point? Okay, there we go. He bought the boat actually. He actually bought the boat in Ulm. Oh my god, he bought a boat. I guess that's good for the golden age, but man, that's a lot of gold, man. That's 125 gold. That's a caravan and a half. We got Georgia starting to actually move his units towards Poland. While Poland is getting education in 2 turns, he's far away from actually getting his cartography by the looks of it. Still placing down a few galleys and does have theater squares here from Poznan and Warsaw coming out. No new cities from Maori. He's getting his intelligence from Gaul. We do have his intelligence coming out in 3 turns. And I do see he's still getting quite a few of these Maritimes on the front line. He's also not getting them towards the city of Magdeburg. He's more interested in punching through the middle and getting to Aachen, which is a possibility now that he does have Maritimes with generals. He tried to chop the galley, but it doesn't work on Ulm. Oh, kick W. Wait, he chopped it from another. He chopped in Heidelberg instead of chopping in Ulm. Classic. Classic, just classic. Ooh, nice moves here from Corny. switching around his cursor over there, making it pop. And I do see he's also gonna try to make another run on Hamburg, which is under siege. And he does need to actually promote these cursors in the bottom. Yes, he didn't want to actually move these away. Cody is also gonna get his printing out next turn for some extra damage from the intel, and we don't see a spy yet, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing spies soon. Oh, there we go. He does have one from the capital from that intelligence he finished earlier. Trying to get also Chichen Itza in the city of Hihi, while he's definitely gonna get more cities out. Georgia is gonna follow up with some quadrim pre-builds, and I do see he's already starting to hunt down these Polish galleys in the water, while Poland is barely getting his shipbuilding. Oh my god, he's far away, man. So far away from getting someone. So far away. He's making chariot on Germany and galley for Tamar. It will be difficult. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be talking about the golden ages after we're gonna see the Congress, and we're gonna have a pause for like 2 minutes in between. Gonna need to see how these cities of Germany are gonna be smacked down, but it kind of looks like there's only one way this is gonna finish, no? This war is gonna finish. Almo getting bronze, Pony getting printing, Cupcake getting printing, while Andrew is trying to get his printing. His 4 turns out. Okay, there will be a bit of a difference between them. Aachen is building up the intelligence and still no ranged units. He's just getting these knights everywhere. Okay, well, at least he did manage to take out the scout, which did release Hamburg. And I do have to say, it looks like he's starting to actually... We do have Maori repositioning a bit towards the south. Anyway, his general at least. This, and submit. We got 2 minutes and we're coming back. No, it's fine. I got more coffee here. I was thinking of making another one, but I guess it's fine. Production. Heavy calves gain the +3. Okay, that's going to be much better on Germany. Getting another +3 there. Still does look like he's still losing units. And Corny just made a fake around it. He's coming back to mines. Also bring out a crossbow to deal some more damage. Not to mention 2 of these catapults and another settler. While Gold here is trying to smack through. He's slowly getting there. He's getting across the river. Also going much easier for the weaker horses here on the eastern side. Germany is going to need to have stronger units in the north. Oh no. He put the knight in the march tile. Okay, top castles next turn. He's 97 science with a 94 culture. We'd also see he's on 99 faith and 140 points of production. Temple of Artemis finished. More of these encampments being placed down. Not to mention he's getting his basilica page, his unique barracks in a stable in them. Wait, is this a replacement barracks or a stable? It is what it is. We do have him getting more trade routes. cover him, that diplo quarter in Pella, while it does seem like he's not actually putting any pressure on Pella, on Poland at the moment. Almog, 81 science, 165 culture. He's benefiting from a Russian voice golden age and does have quad dreams coming around. Did upgrade quite a few of these caravels. And he's going against his opponent here, which at the moment is barely getting buttress. While I do see Grandmaster Chapel is coming out from Krakow, Ellie's just starting to run out of units to upgrade into caravels and actually put up a good defense against his opponent. Okay, there is a little bit of, comeback here. If Germany just will manage to survive. That's a big if Germany is going to survive. Gold pattern is not looking good. Al Hassan is making the most gold at the moment. Andro, 110 science, 48 culture, switch to a free inquiry golden age, getting printing out in 3, as his opponents are also getting their printing going. I do see less and less units from Maori, so it looks like at least he's managing to dwindle the numbers down. Maori did spread them around, and he does have promotions, and he needs to be careful next turn how things are going to develop here. Anyway, Kale, 81 science, 77 culture, Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age, almost 200 gold a turn, and 150 points of production. Getting his Pingala in Malindi, build Mausoleum here in Jedi, doesn't actually get that many points, and Colossus in the capital. Wow, that was another course being taken out for the price of another knight. Or the price of a knight and a horse. What is it gonna be? Cupcake does need to move closer though. Yeah, there we go. Slowly moving closer. Oh man, these knights. Woo, garrison commander, general, the +3 from the military advisory resolution. Cupcakes, men at arms are useless. Definitely needs the help of multiple crossbows here to punch through that defense. Anyway, Cordian 105 science, 53 culture, free inquiry golden age, getting his terracotta army in 2 turns. That's going to give him a promotion, including on the spy. While I do see he's starting to actually get some of these placements for the aqueducts. He definitely needs to get the chops in between them. Still working on Chikanitsa, 11 turns from finishing. While I do see Japan is just making some. Oh, we got a break. We got a break until XX33. Okay. We got a break going. Be right back. One break. Yeah. What happened to the pause? It's a pause. Yeah. We got a pause. Oh, another 4 minutes. Should be fine. Okay, what's gonna happen here with Georgia? We got two of these galleys that just could be ignored actually at the moment. I see Poland is putting some scouts in the water to keep away at least one more turn. Those units from getting through, but it looks like the city of Rovtsov and Bitgoin, they're just gonna get their own galleys and that's about it. While I don't see them actually being able to output more caravels. We're going to need to see if the production of Ely is going to be good enough. We got Cartography coming out next turn and Mercenaries in 2. I don't think he's going to want to upgrade, but I guess he might actually be forced to upgrade at least one without the half cost card. That's 180 gold. That's just going to go. This is what it is. Cupcake here can actually move forward with his units, try to get next to the city of Aachen, while we do still have mines under attack here. The Toa is in the middle there to apply the -5 penalty. What's happening with Civ7, guys? Is Civ7 back? No. Actually, this is... oh, they got to look at them, man. In the weekend, 10,800 play... yeah. But that's down like 100 from the last week. Okay, we don't know actually, because on Sunday, it looks like there were more players playing. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Are they recovering? Are they actually getting more players? We don't know. We don't know yet. It's still kind of down under in the reviews. I would have to say this is amazing how quickly actually Escape from Tarkov is going like recovering. It went down to like 30% because everybody wanted to get onto the first day and there were like major problems with downloads and shit, especially because they do have a launcher and also a game that breaks quite often. Unity, man, is made in Unity. This is what it is. I think the major mistake they did in this game. They actually coded everything into Unity. Oh well. They should launch the 8th now. Yes, probably get so more in the winter months. Let's see it. Let's see it if they do manage to get some more. It's gonna be an interesting question to find an answer to. Okay, so we did have the unpaused, and by the looks of it, we do see Gold is managing to get also a tile next to Mines, but only with a swordsman at the moment, bringing him down that meta time, also with a military engineer, so we can create the pathways. Definitely much better to actually have roads in all of these forests, also across these rivers. Catapults are about to start shooting. He can actually move it here on the 2-2 base and can lob shots on the City of Mines walls. It's going to take a while to actually go through the wall defense. And I do see Mauri at the moment does have a +6 over Andro. He got that spy in activated and he did get printing. While Andro is getting his printing out in 2, he did also finish his audience chamber. Sorry, intelligence. But the question is, where did he send the spy to? Did he send it to Gaul or did he send it to Mauri? Because I don't see it yet in either of these nations. Anyway, we were talking about the points here. Where were we? I think Eli. We talked about Eli. Eli 125 science, 78 culture, free inquiry golden age this time, 174 points of production. Also 52 faith, but that's not a lot of faith for GMC. This is kind of weird that he's getting GMC with only 50 faith. Anyway, I do see Almog is smashing down his galleys, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna not go well in the long term. We're gonna see caravels, more caravels showing up on the borders over here of Poland, and we do have also pre-built quadrims coming out from Almog, which are gonna turn into frigates quite soon. He's getting his square rigging out in 5, exploration out in 1, and we do need to see if they're making niter. He's making niter. Okay, so he did get military engineer, just the same as Tob. Engineering, actually. Okay, T Wonder, 160 science, 60 culture. He's the one that's kind of left open here. He's just simming, getting his universities up, and I do see quite a few of them. 4 of them are coming out in the same turn, with the 5th one getting built in Fukuoka. Started getting quite a few of these also harbors down. No commercials yet. Holy sites are giving him the extra faith per turn on 80, and also 217 points of production. Not bad as a free sim here. Cupcake, 66 science, and also 71 culture, 150 points of production. While I do see Vercingetorix is going to get his pen brush and voice golden age. Well, he's still fighting off his opponent. That's going to be Germany. He got those many times right in the face of his opponent here. And we do need to see how he's going to follow up these attacks, because it looks like these next horses might actually be up for a smacking. 165 points of production, putting everything he can actually into military. Getting some of these commercials for the gold, and of course getting the crossbows out. Now these definitely are going to start helping. These ranged units are definitely going to be needed here. I'm actually amazed we don't have a few more. Maori did also finally manage to get one of his crossbows, and as you can see, German knights are actually taking quite a bit of a chunk of arrows in their chest over here. It's just Cupidon working his magic, man. Probably gets probably Goal. I think Goal has more units. You're still talking about who's gonna take these cities? Okay, I guess we'll see. Okay, maybe we can see where that spy is gonna get through. Also, Terracotta Army looks like he's gonna finish this turn around in the capital city of Maori. We still don't have any pressure from Georgia, but he did put an exposed city, Zetafoni, actually to the north. And it wasn't ever attacked by Maori. While I do see still no caravel upgraded by Poland, now he did manage to get his mercenaries, right? He was, this turn he got his mercenaries. We do have the Georgian units. These last galleys are getting smacked down. Yes, he did upgrade the one in Bydgoszcz and Wroclaw, while he does have an extra one here in Lublin. Doesn't seem like it's actually gonna manage to do much. We do have caravels getting their promotion points. There are a few more scouts that he can hit, and of course the quadrims are gonna come out soon. Turn into frigates and get smacking. Bam bam, schmacky schmacky. There we go. Feels like he could have made so many more boats from Krakow and Lublin. Yes, he could have. He could have if he would have prepared a little bit, but I don't think he was that aware that his opponent is going to go with that quickly on cannibals. I don't know, he got to see a few of these galleys getting built. He might have actually, you know, gotten a bit of a head notice, but it looks like he didn't use it that much. Yeah, now he's going to need to hard build them, which is going to be a massive pain. Massive pain. Okay, another tile has been taken, but it looks like Gold did manage to lose this one that he got on the 2-1 forest. And we do need to see these crossbows starting to get around to start shooting more of these knights. Well, this one doesn't have movement speed. This one just moved into the forest. Military engineer still building up pathways. And Catapult just moved on the tile that he could actually shoot from. Oh, we got some knights from the south. Germany looks like he's putting pressure also on the army of Courting from the south. These coursers cannot actually move anywhere. Spy? Did Spy move? Oh, the Spy is here. German Spy is in Bibrax. He's not... Oh my god. He's gonna give Maori still an extra +3. And that's another knight being taken out from Germany. Even though Cupcake did expend a lot of these Maritime power, he does have new ones to take up their places. And of course give some time for these ones to heal. Oh, T1, the most science in the game, 170. Kale does have a bit more culture overall, and I do see he's on 150 science of his own, getting industrial zone logistic projects, and the next one would be Emotep to get to pick up. He's gonna try to actually be competitive with this one. We did have Georgia also picking up Zankian for the extra trader capacity, and Hypatia was picked up by Japan for a free library and the extra science points coming up from his libraries from then on. Okay, let's see what Cupcake is gonna do here. New knight coming through. Wait, catapult? Why did he move his catapult away? He should have just shot, no? Now that catapult move was just a waste, unfortunately. Oh no, no follow-up units also from Corny might actually mean this entire effort was kind of for nothing over here. We do have Germany managing to actually defend himself. Amazing, no? No follow-up attack. The Q is more like a Ch than a K, and the Z is more like a J than a Z. Okay. This goal isn't really good at war. What are you talking about? The Q and the J and the Z and the Ch and the Sh. Because of Congress, the +3 heavy calf. Yeah, that actually helped out Andrew quite a bit. Well, looks like he just lost a trade route. Oh, in Zankian. So you're saying it's wait a second. It's more like a Ch. Oh, so you're saying it's Zhang Qian, Zhang Qian. Yeah, I guess. Oh, is CH in Romanian is definitely spelled differently. Just saying. I guess in English. Yeah. Okay. Like in Romanian, it's just k k k. I guess Romanian does have a much more like medium way of like at the average, or the mid-range kind of talking. You guys have even no. It's different. Like yes, we do, but it's kind of dependent on what kind of other letter is afterwards. So like you have CHE, which is gonna be K instead of CE, which is Che, basically. So like you add an extra thing over there. There are some words like Chemare, for example, which would be needed to be spelled out differently, like Chemare instead of Chemare. Okay, still looks like Gol and Maori are doing damage, but no damage to the walls yet. And we do have finally Courtney starting to actually get some of these heavy chariots out. He definitely needs to regroup here and get his new units out. While we do have Cupcake also bringing up these crossbows. These are helping him actually push through the defense of Germany much easier. But not enough of them, not quickly enough. And what do we have here? Looks like Georgia did manage to win the coast. We do have Polish wing hussars actually coming up to help. They're not going to jump onto the boats, let's be real. Also, there is kind of like a C in Romanian. Yeah, I think Italian is the same. Romanian and Italian, both Romance languages, so it makes sense. Sure, if you, I mean, like Latin languages, sure, yeah. Oh, Colosseum actually did get finished on Almog. He's getting all of those extra amenities, but still lacking science. He's on 97 science points with 210 culture in that Pembroke and Voice Golden Age. The city of Tsukumi did manage to jump up to 47 points of production. Tbilisi, his capital, is only on 38, and I do see he did manage to pre-build quite a few of these galleys, quadrums. I mean, we got like 5, 6 of them probably. Gon is gonna get a spy out in 2 turns, and Georgia did place an encampment. No, that's Great Library actually. He's not getting an encampment here. What do you mean? Chicanitsa in the city of Hihi from Maori. While I do see he's finally getting another spy out from Kayapoi. That's probably gonna be getting into Georgia's territory. Do they also give him an opportunity to actually upgrade these ones? No. Wait, didn't he get the first level on this one? How did this one not get promoted? The city of the spy of Iwa. He did get terracotta army, like he got a promotion when the spy was alive, so I don't know. Kind of sounds weird. Eli's also gonna get his printing out next turn. We do have Swahili managing to place down quite a few cities here. Actually, taking a look at the city count, we do have Swahili on 9, Toby's on 9 as well. Corny's 12 cities already, and he didn't take a single one from his opponent. He just settled as many as possible. He's definitely gonna get to outsim in the long term. Germany here. While we do have Germany still fighting for his life, Corny's just getting more points. We're getting more production, getting more science, getting more culture, definitely a lot more gold. But yeah, now he actually really needs to get to a stronger unit here. Gunpowder next turn, while Andrew is also going to get it soon. I do see a goal is going to be the one that's going to keep on doing the punches here against the German units. And he definitely is keeping up the pressure with all of these reinforcements. Romance means Latin, yeah. Roman Che. Roman Che. Lol. Roman what? That's what it means, by the way. Roman Che. That's Roman. What? What? So French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian. Yeah. They're all what nations? The what language? Moldavian too. Well, I mean, Moldavian is basically like a mix. How to say? For Russian with Slavic language with Romanian, but it's more of the accent actually that's way different in Moldovan than in Romanian. Like Romanians can definitely understand quite easily Moldovans, but it's different. Like the accent is way different, way different. I'm not sure if I can even like I don't hear it often enough to actually, I would say, express it. I didn't make sure about his 2021 to have his corny first move attack. Wow, okay. Anyway, Mahabori Temple coming out here from Macedon. And I do see he's starting to get some knights on the eastern side. Well, we do have Veli here getting a few encampments out. And I do see, of course, Caravel is already on his border, on his capital. And well, we do have Veli. That's probably going to fix the problem. And that Almogian Caravel is not going anywhere. We got catapults. We got some rock throwers here on the coast. And I do see even Poland as an admiral. How is this admiral sitting on the caravel of Georgia? How did this one get here? Yeah, Finnish and Estonian and Hungarian are Uralic, completely different from the other European languages. I mean, Slavic, you mean? Not Slavic, but anyway. Wait, Finnish is Nordic, no? So Finnish is Nordic, Estonian, and Hungarian. Estonian isn't the Slavic, and Hungarian, I'm not sure actually. Draco referring to the origin Dacian tribes. Yeah. Dacia. I still find it funny that actually was, that's kind of what it means. It kind of depends on where you're putting the accent on Dacia. Because in Romanian, or in my Dacia literally means from around here, basically. Really? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Didn't know. Learn stuff every day. Oh, and Estonian is basically like a Finnish something Ugric language family. Interesting. Historical influences for Germanic, Baltic, and Slavic languages. Like in between, basically where they set. You know how it is, man. You get like through time, you get like different people talking to each other, different accents, meeting each other, and just people doing people stuff, copying. What do they think it's better? We have this happening right now, right? It's not only Romanian that's affected. I'm pretty sure other languages are well because of English. Like everybody's because of the like impact that you're getting from all of the English-made movies and also English-made games. You just have children acquiring these terms, and also I would say mature people are acquiring terminologies that and are using terminologies in English that are. Should not be used in the same sentence as another language. This is what it is. That's how it goes. First frigate. Finally, we're gonna have Armo getting those frigates out. Looks like he did manage to upgrade 2 of them. Well, I do see he's hard building the third one. He definitely needs more niter if he wants to keep on going. He's down to 5. He has more niter on top, so I guess he just got that. Yeah, he just got that and upgraded another 2. That's gonna be enough to actually start to breach the walls defenses of the cities of Poland. And we should see a follow-up attack from Macedon into the side of Poland here from the western side. We do have a Knight Corps that is getting dangerously close to Kalis, and there's like no defense over there to speak of. Poland did get his GMC up. No, he's not really keeping any kind of faith to actually buy out units here. I think he bought catapults. I think that's what he's buying. Yeah. Ooh. Poland got to smack down one of the catapults here, but now we do see the Georgian frigates are running through. And I gotta say, they're gonna take another 1 or 2 turns to get there. They could also make a stop here to try to do some damage to Auckland. Well, I gotta say, Lahore is fighting Auckland. What is this happening? Look at Lahore go, man. This is actually a proper attack. 2 catapults, galleys, heavy chariots, warriors, and 2 archers coming up from Lahore. Have you ever seen this from an AI? Also, Finnish, Estonian, Hungarian, somewhat related, not European. I see. Basically like a wall of another language in between the Slavic ones and the European ones, aren't they? The Germanic ones. Yeah, well, depends what you mean by European. The countries are certainly in Europe, but the language are not part of the big Indo-European language family, which encompasses even areas outside of Europe like Farsi in the Middle East and Hindi in India. Da 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 da. Okay. Looks like Germany is actually taking a bit of a breathing time. We do have Mauri retreating his units to Roatoria, upgrading the catapults into trebuchets and getting a few more knights out. We might be waiting for him to actually get a cuirassier timing or something. Looks like he's actually going to go for calves. Siege tactics finishing up next turn. Military, I would say, science will be available next to go for. And we will probably see Corey following that up while he's also trying to get more production points. He's going to finish that Chicanitsa and get a roll of extra production and culture everywhere. While I do see he's also going to get the industrial zones down. We do have him right now 250 points of production, definitely bigger than Andro. But I do have to say Cupcake here did suffer a lot because of all of this effort against Germany. He's 77 science points with 89 culture. Not that big right now. And I do see Mauri is also going to need to protect his ranged units because it looks like Andro is just going to want to take them down. Russian and French are closer than Finnish with any language in Europe, excluding Estonian, maybe Hungarian. Yeah. Yeah, Mauri did terracotta. And I do see Germany finally did put a spy into Cahokia as well. He got another one. Or did he move this one? No, he got another one. Jebel Barkal coming up from Bibrax. Okay. Oh, sacrificed the catapult, the trebuchet, instead of sacrificing the crossbow. I mean, that's gonna turn into a bigger unit, right? His big brother over there, a field cannon. Top is also 4 turns away from industrialization. Let's see if he actually pushed. Yes, look at that, man. He's going with... Wait, is this city gonna remain alive? Yeah, I guess so. The Winkersat does have enough defense. Yeah, it's fine. And soon we're gonna see the Georgian frigates get onto the front line. He did actually slow down to take Auckland. Look at that. He's gonna take that city next turn. Easy peasy. Getting a few more of these frigates running through the Pacific Ocean towards the destination Poland. While Poland is hard building catapults here, it looks like he's managing to actually output boats much faster than Georgia. Wait a second. We might see the tables turning here against Georgia. What's the production on the Temenanki city? I want to know also. Where was it? Wait, here, this one, Tsukumi, no? 58 points of production. He also does have like 21 points of science just from that one city. Tbilisi is 39 for comparison. Okay. Wow, that's a massive attack from Germany going against Maori here. It looks like he's doing enough damage. Oh, wait, I was watching something else. I was watching frigates attacking. Kick. Never mind. Man, now this kind of looks like about that time. Where are your units, no?
Should have let Lahore take out Auckland.
Yeah, Lahore, man. Also, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated, sir. If Carabao can actually shoot, then Mainz is already gone. But German is such a good defensive spot. Yeah. Okay, Maori getting the heels up on the coursers, putting some of these knights on the front line. Does seem like these can actually handle multiple attacks. We do have some German crossbows finally actually coming up to party here. It looks like Cupcake from the north is slowing down since with the arrival of the German crossbows here on the front line, still making it much harder to actually go through that. We do have also top magic to get to 200 science, while Eli is still on his 160, starting to pillage a few tiles here from Kaliz. Well, I do see Germany is about to lose his... no, it's fine. He didn't lose. He just ran away. Okay. Okay, it looks like Amo is trying to figure out the best way of him actually being able to attack into this. He's just ignoring Auckland. He's not gonna take that with the caravel. What? Oh, I see. He's bringing this one. Okay, nice. He's gonna take it. Frigate extra move, extra city, right next to Polish borders. But I gotta say, these caravels are coming out quite quickly from Poland. We did have Top getting his industrialization next turn, and looks like he's gonna jump up from 259 production to something bigger, better, stronger. Angkor Wat finishing up in 6, more encampments getting built, getting his armories through, and also working on the workshops in his industrial zones, while he did manage to get next to the city of Kaliz here. I think he's more interested in just the, how to say, the extraction of value here from these mines rather than anything else. When Auckland flips, says 39 turns with a unit inside of it. It's only minus 1.3 loyalty, and that's probably gonna get stabilized. I'm not sure if he got a monument. Did he get a monument? Yeah, but it's pillaged, so he needs to remake the monument. That is 100 Diplo favor free. Yeah, for sure. Industrialization from Hojo. I do see Cupcake is trying to get to Cuirassiers as well as Corny. Metal Casting coming up in 2 and in 4. And Nationalism is also starting to get around here on Vercingetorix. So we do have a counter attack also against him, but it looks like he's taking it on the chin here. While we do have also Corny needing to actually figure out a way to push back the German units. They're outside of the borders of Mainz, so they're not benefiting from the extra +3 from that Governor Victor yet. Anymore. More. Just watch the Polish battleships and ironclads restoring the Aucklandian independence. We might see it, yeah, because it kind of seems like Almo kind of went halfway through. He only has a single caravel available for him to play with. No, 2 caravels. He has 2 caravels. Okay, at least 2 caravels. There are catapults here on the coast. Looks like Heli is putting up quite a hell of a fight. Just managed to take out one of the frigates. Unfortunately, Almog was not on the buttons, but he's still gonna rain down hell over here on the remaining caravels. Kick. Push back the Great Admiral so he doesn't get more points, but unfortunately expose his caravel to attacks there. Yes, it's fine. Yeah, he's not gonna get through, man. This caravel extra intel, oligarchic legacy. Wait, what is this? He doesn't have oligarchic legacy? Oh my god, oh no. There's no oligarchic legacy on Almog. What the fuck? Words of religion. He doesn't have oligarchic. Wait. Kick W, man. Where's his legacy? Oh, he has Republican legacy. Oh, he went for the amenities, bro. Sabs, bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. And it looks like the units of Germany are definitely keeping away gold from his borders, while we still need to see that technology discovered. Andrew is also going for his metal casting, going on the road towards cuirassiers, placing down another encampment on the tip of that river, on the river bend. And I do see there is a level 1 spy here from Mauri, still doing the listening post. Did not get the level 2 yet. Not getting that extra visibility. Okay, some crossbows coming through. Maori still not making units. They're taking it slow, man. We got a spy. Chicanitsa did finish, and we did have that nice boost of production here. It looks like Courtney is on 287 points of production, while Germany is only on 206. Definitely much better science and culture on the side of Courtney, but still Cupcake suffered quite a bit because of this. You know, we do have Swahili managing to get that 300 gold to help out his buddies, and I do have to say, I'm actually wondering when Macedon is going to get his techs. Gunpowder in 1, exploration in 1, or that he did get all of that extra production. He's on 290 from industrialization. Still needs to build up his factories and also his coal power plants here to benefit from the full bonus of extra power. Got a spy into city of Kalis, getting a bit of extra intel, but it doesn't look like he's doing much. And I do have to say, Almo here really needs more caravels. Oh my god, 7 turning caravels from Chicken Valley. Maybe Batumi is gonna be better, but I doubt it. Wait, does he even have press gangs? Oh yeah, he's using it. 7 turns with press gangs? Oh, that's kind of slow. 5 turns with 6 turns with press. That's not gonna be enough, man. I think Poland is just gonna win this, but the thing is, there are only like what 3 cities of Georgia exposed on the coast, which all do have walls, and he can definitely put up a defense there. And then Macedon on the western side is just gonna get through, no? At some point, I'm thinking he's gonna try to get a tank timing or something. I don't think Cuirassier cores are gonna be the way here. Definitely need to see Maori getting more units. He's getting Maris out. He just went full sim. Japan also getting his industrialization, electronics factories, starting to get a few caravels out. He does have cities of Swahili on the northern coast, which also do manage to get a few galleys of their own. I guess Japan is much more exposed on the northern side. Yeah, no, I guess it only has like 2 cities, maybe a third one with battleships that could be attacked. While he would need to actually get this connection on the coal tile if he actually wants to pass the armies, the navy from the east to the west. It's gonna take time to actually set all of that up. And Kale here getting some more universities is benefiting from also 3 cities on the northern coast, while he's getting his forbidden city built with Imhotep here. It's gonna be built quite quickly. I don't think I saw anybody actually trying to go for this. Let me see. That's gonna be an extra wildcard policy slot, which is gonna be like super valuable. Yeah, I don't see anybody going for it. Great library here in Gori, Casa de Constatación in Tbilisi, more spies. Yeah, these caravels, man, are getting built so slow. This what is this production? Just 17 points of production. Why go there, Almo? Yeah, why go there, Almo? I don't know, man. He got in. He got in there. Oh, hello, the guests. Good evening, sir. Okay, Kale is still, wait, he's still getting industrialization? Yeah, he's one turn away from Forbidden City. Did upgrade a few of these caravels and is actually sending them towards the east. There is a scout from Japan that is keeping eye watch here. T1 that is aware of what's going on, and as you can see, he's building up more caravels. Did not get Takamatsu's harbor out though. He cannot use that city for something, and I don't see him actually having a possibility to, you know, tunnel out. Canal out, yes. Electronics factory is still coming through, and we do have that production number keep going up here on T1, 423 points, way bigger than anybody else. We do have Tobo 340 plus the 140 faith, but that's not gonna add up to 423 here. More co-op plants and factories are getting built in the cities of Macedon. Still no massive unit spam here from him, even though he is getting ready to do just that. We do have Poland next to him with only 250 points of production. A lot of this production is actually going on the Navy, and as you can see, Georgia has major problems actually withstanding the counterattack of Poland. How did this happen, man? Almog just didn't get the production necessary on his cities. Or was it because he got greedy and took Auckland on the way towards Wrocław and Bydgoszcz? What do you think, guys? Should he have taken Auckland, or Auckland just got taken for nothing here? I do have him with a frigate fleet inside, and I don't see an admiral from him. Oh my god, so he's not benefiting from the oligarchy bonus, the +4, and he's not benefiting also from an admiral. Oh, that's just nasty. Yeah, he didn't have an admiral for these units. This kind of looks like a lost fight here for Tamar. Well, he definitely has a lot more culture and a bit more size than Eli. He's gonna lose a few cities, and by the looks of it, he's probably gonna lose his fleet in the water. We shall, I guess, notice. Oh no. Just expose his frigates to a total demise. Well, that's a dead frigate. This should be a dead frigate. Oh well, that's gonna be a big counterattack there. Corny getting his metal casting next turn. Still didn't get his military science. We don't see the coursers with the upgrade button, while he's starting to build a few more crossbows. That's good enough production so he can one-turn them. 360 points of production is making his empire strong. I do see Gaul is trying to lick his wounds and getting back to his city, still getting some builders out. Kind of ran out of city spots here. I guess 2 more could be placed, but both of them are extremely bad. Extremely bad. Maybe one on Piotahi would actually make sense here. No, it wouldn't, because that would put him in Swahili, you know? Oh my god. Yeah, that's just nasty. Maybe next to Piotahi somewhere. So he can still get some bonuses and doesn't, you know, makes his city able to be attacked. Oh, let's see. Okay, more builders coming through. Mahabori Temple did finish on Macedon, and I think we kind of need to take a look what did he get. Watts for the extra science and faith, and Defender of the Faith for the extra +3. I do see nobody else actually did manage to finish the religion here. Except him. Oh, rebellion in 13 turns now. Uh-oh. Well, this frigate fleet does have a promotion. It will start hitting hard. And we do need to see if the caravans that are coming around here from the cities of Georgia are actually going to be able to do something. Anything against Poland. I didn't see Almog actually having first moves over Eli. So, yeah. Is this, by the way, is this the French Eli, or is this the one from China? Does anybody know? Can we find out? I think this is the French Eli, no? TFT Eli. Yeah, this is the French. I think he's French. Yeah, he's French. Okay. Well, at least he did manage to take out another 2 boats. We still have the free fleet inside to do more damage. But to be honest, I think he should just promote it and benefit next turn from a stronger attack. I do not see Victor inside over there, and the city is already being placed under siege. This is gonna be a hard one. We also do have catapults. Hey, look at that. Georgia is actually bringing some firepower from Lahore. And I do see Poland just gave up on the Also on the effect of making that city under siege. Yeah, there we go. Frigate fleet just got promoted. He can two-shot level 1 Polish caravels. This is not gonna go down easy, especially as you can see, he can do so much damage against the Polish frigates. Kick. Okay, more caravels coming through. Casa de Constatación in 8. 2 turns for Great Library. Spy from Poland into the cities of Georgia. While Cupcake over here is trying to get shipbuilding, he's also 3 turns away from nationalism. Did manage to get Musketmen, a much stronger unit here on his side, but I'm pretty sure Germany is also going to get his Cuirassier upgrade. He was getting metal casting. I do see him switching to cartography, probably once his industrialization, since he does have all of these Hansas already built, giving him those extra production points. We'll need the workshops, the factories, the coal power plants to actually get everything readied up anyway. A few more crossbows from Corny. While I do see he's 3 turns away from ballistics, he's going to manage to pre-build quite a few field cannons, which are definitely going to be a good unit to use against Germany here. Swahili did actually send his boats away, and it looks like Japan just has more, and of course he's going to have also the +3 in the shallow water tiles. Does also have Admiral, Military Alliance, and kind of that's it actually against Swahili. Neither of them do have. I didn't see Oligarchy Legacy. Yeah, neither of them do have Oligarchy Legacy. This is what it is. Not that many boats coming out from Swahili. While the northern cities, let's see, Bagamoyo, how much production? Hello? There's 32 points of production. That's still double the amount of production that Georgia had in these cities. Not sure how these cities are so shit. It's like 14 in one, and then Batumi is like 17 or something. 19.4 right now. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see the big boom boom happening in Auckland City. I would imagine one of the frigates will probably be immediately taken out by the Georgian walls or the frigate. We do have the catapults that will get to do the damage, though. That is kind of a problem. That is a problem. Oh, he can one-shot the catapult. Kick W. Never mind. Yeah, this is what it is. Let's see, the great magical attack will happen soon on the city of Auckland here. Oh, I just realized, where's that the next series coming out from Lord of the Rings or whatever it was called? Rings of Power? No? Rings of Power. What is this, season 3? Early 27? What? Oh my god, late 2026. We got another year to wait for this? I'm gonna totally forget about it, man. You didn't expect a Polish comeback? Yeah, but what is he coming back to? Because that's gonna be a problem on the land, no? Let's see what Toby is gonna pull out in the next part of the game. But with 250 science, 140 culture, it does seem like he's definitely overwhelming Ellie's stats over here. Not to mention way more production. Nice preserve here in Lublin, by the way. I just noticed this. Very nice. Lots of culture and extra faith. Okay. Japan is making headway here. Looks like Swahili did manage to couple together his caravels, ran away from the initial attack of Japan, but just to go into another wave of units here. They're going to be pincered. It looks like Japan is keeping an eye with the scout on them, while Swahili is still not building boats. He's trying to get the shipyards going, universities. I guess Malindi is off the coast here, so he's going to be safe, but Jedi, Bagamoyo, those are going to be exposed. Oh, actually, wait a second. Jedi is off the coast. Only Bagamoyo is actually exposed. Yeah, that's fine on Kale. He does have 240 science, 156 culture. It should be fine. 400 points of production. Most of his cities are safe. He definitely will need to protect himself against nukes, though, and of course battleships. Battleships with some units are definitely going to take out all 4 of these cities. We'll need to do something about it. We do have a goal also getting a few more encampment training projects for a new general. Looks like on the general screen we are at Jeanne d'Arc. And we do need to see who's going to pick up the next ones. Definitely Maori, Gaul, and Germany will really need one. Probably Macedon also. He's making 20 points a turn. Looks like he did actually pick up also Santa Cruz for a better unit on the coast. Zudugan, Gustavus Adolphus on Germany. Amina on Macedon, Isun Sin on Japan. So he's gonna get a free admiral over there. That's pretty big. Wait, did Georgia actually wait for the attack of the frigate? He did wait for the attack of the frigate. And he does, did he manage to buy out another frigate here in Batumi, or was that a chop? Because I'm pretty sure it was building one. Anyway, it was building just one. He got double for somehow. What's the mar with the tourism? He's on 150 tourism a turn. That's not bad actually. 8 out of 60 right now on Almo. Malindi and Gedo, both are in frigate and battleship range. What do you mean by safe? I mean, he can attack into this. I guess there's a tile to attack into Jedi. But this one is a hill, so he cannot attack into this, into Malindi. That's what I mean. As in, battleships, yes. Frigates, no. They can only tickle a little bit Jedi. That's it. Okay, those caravels did get attacked. One of them did manage to run away, but the other one did sunk to the bottom of the ocean. We do have Swahili upgrading a few more caravels, but he's still building freaking amphitheaters instead of buying shit. Anyway, Andro square rigging, definitely going for industrialization. Toby is gonna get ballistics next turn, and I guess this is gonna be the major question. Is he actually gonna start building up units? We also do have them getting really close to the next Congress. I do see Toby is still missing quite a few points to get there. We do have Almog managing to secure it. Andro is going Dark Age. Kali is going Dark Age. Corny Dark Age. Eli Dark Age. T1 Dark Age. And then Cupcake is going to go Dark Age. So Tob and Almog do have a chance to actually get this golden. Tob would be amazing if he does manage to get another one. Well, Angor Wat in 2. We do have 2 more turns. So yeah. He would have needed one more turn, one more point of production here, or a few more points of production, I guess. Since when did frigates have a hill denying their that's always happening. Hills, forest, rainforest, all of those are actually blocking the vision. Okay. Well, looks like the Georgian frigate fleet is still trying to range his shots here, but looks like Auckland is going down this turn, and that one didn't even get to fight properly. We do have it also getting liberated before the Congress, so Eli did manage to get 100 Diplo favor for free over here. He only needed to build boats. We do have also Georgia managing... Wait, oh, I see. He's going Halong Bay. He's buying another galley, another caravel directly in Sikkim Valley. Do they have so much gold that they just can buy these out? What is it, 480 to buy a caravel? If I'm not mistaken. That's like super expensive. Yeah, it's 480 because it's like half the 960. Look. No more attacks from Maori. I do see Maori is getting his rifling in too, so he did manage to get both the upgrade button on the courses and also on his knights for cuirassiers. Not to mention field cannons coming out from his crossbows. Yeah, I think tank timing it is. While Frederick is still trying to get the mass production going. Well, he's getting his workshops going for that bigger amount of production points. He's on 212 points of science, while it looks like he actually did manage to overtake Corny. I think both of them are actually in Frink with Golden Age. We're going to need to see what happens when he's going to not have this bonus. This is a lot of science coming out from his commercials, which as you can see are like plus 12s and stuff. Plus 12, plus 10. You got this one plus another plus 12. Another plus 6, so a lot of that science is just going to go down. Well, I don't think we do have the same quality harbors here. Oh, wait a second, that's a plus 12 harbor. Okay, this is a plus 8, so yeah, both of them are going to lose a lot. Plus 4, what is this, plus 8? Yeah. Okay, that's a lot of science shaved off. I mean, that caravel gold cost is the average of what Arne buys slingers for normally. Perfect, good evening, sir. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. A little bit of help over there on Almog doesn't hurt, no? But yeah, I think he definitely would have needed, first of all, Oligarchy Legacy. I guess he wasn't really expecting a fighting coastally over here against Poland, right? This is kind of like one of those weird things happening. We do have one of his caravels being taken down. That's the price he pays, man. That's the price he's paying for not actually getting Oligarchy Legacy. Or an Admiral for that matter. He didn't manage to get an Admiral. What is he? He's barely making 4 points. And the next one is Qin Shi. It's 530 points. He's never gonna get this one. Like with the fact that he actually needs to get shit. Anyway, normally for top he couldn't manage to get a golden. Almog did stay in a golden and he's gonna get reformed the coinage. While I do see he's also getting quite a few military academies out. Gotta guess a frigate. Not sure. I guess, yeah. You got the Armada points. Rule Valley getting built in Methone. And this is already 100 points of production. Very good production series. His capital is 111. Methone is 110. More cities will need their factories. And I do see Almog is 209 science and 289 culture. But we do have T-Wonder here with 336 science. That's very good on Japan. Very good on Japan. Getting also all of those production points going. Most production in the game, 560 on Japan. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna be able to stop the map here. Especially when Corny is gonna need to get his units out, no? He's gonna need to get tanks out. Where is he? Rifling in 1. Let's have 170 points of science per turn. And also 120 culture. Look at Lahore Trebuchet designing vengeance that it seems swims to the Polish borders. This one? Where is... Oh, this one. Yeah, man. Yeah. This one really wants vengeance. Who knows what happened personally to that Trebuchet, no? Okay, so let's get this pause going quickly. No religious city state, so we're gonna choose that. Gonna choose the one with the biggest name, and be right back 2 minutes. go! Smacking down the fleet of Georgia. Going down, man. It's going down. Well, it looks like he's wrapping around Batumi, which does have caravel fleets over there. Looks, he's not gonna get caravel catapults anytime soon. Well, that's it. He's 74 strength. Definitely the caravels won't actually do much. We got 100 points of fortification, and Almog is going steam power. Okay, so he's going. He's actually gonna get his ironclads. Lahore was not happy being pitted against Auckland. What do you mean? Lahore was attacking Auckland a long time ago. I think he was perfectly happy of taking that city. I think he got annoyed that somebody else took that city and then took it back and then repositioned it. And then he couldn't take it, right? Lahore. He got mad, man. Look at the Lahore location and the Auckland location. They are worlds apart. Yeah, I guess. Man. One has turtles, the other one didn't get to his turtles. What can I say, man? That's a big bad boo-boo. Now let's see, goal. Still getting some campuses going. We do have Elmok 200 size, 300 culture, and also getting that production a little bit higher. Oh, top did actually jump up to 525. He's starting to catch up to T-Wonder, and also does have 275 science. I still think the major question is if he's actually going to go against his opponent here with some units or not. Well, we do have Polish wing hussars, but they're not going to withstand the damage of tanks. Eddie's getting his ballistic sound next turn, nationalism in 2, and I gotta say he doesn't have that much production to actually hard build tanks here, nor did he actually get that many encampments. He only has Kali's. Well, we do have Macedon here, 22 points. Maori is on 11 general points. I mean, Germany is on 10, Gaul is on 9, Swahili is on 4. Even Swahili has more general points than Poland. Kick W. Swahili, man. He did get one encampment down and boom, got the points going. Getting his universities up for the extra science, and I do see he did manage to get a bigger fleet out from Bagamoyo. Well, a bigger fleet means just 4 boats. Fortunately for him, he does have Rajendra Kola also as an admiral. As Japan is getting closer, it does seem like it's fine. Oh, he did also, Swahili did also get Ferdinand Magellan, so he has an extra +3 on all of his boats. Looks like he's going to be fine for quite some time here. Well, at least until T-Wonder is going to get his frigates out, and as you can see, he's already starting to build quite a few of them. We got quite a few quadrims that need their promotions, their upgrades. New spy coming out from Takamatsu. I did see a spy Malindi from Japan, so he's getting that extra intel from there. While we do have one spy here from Swahili in Kyoto, in the capital city of Japan. It's going to need to start activating that one. Campus research projects coming through. Looks like Alfred Nobel is going to be the next one. Wait, Alfred Nobel? Oh, I see. So they did manage to pick up Ibn Khaldun. It's on the side of Japan, and Japan also did get Newton. That's big. He got both of these bad boys. I was like wondering how is, how is this one available? Leonardo da Vinci got picked up by Gaul for the extra workshops, for the extra culture on the workshops. Filippo Brunelleschi got picked up by Georgia, and also one more artist and more of these writers. That's so much culture coming out from Almog. And tourism, 191 at the moment. He's 10 out of 66 to get culture victory. What do we have here? Still no movement. Germany will need the stronger units, getting his ballistics out next turn. And we do have quite a wave of Maori crossbows coming through towards Ruatoria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While I do see he's getting a few more Ferris wheels and working on archaeologists here. They might want to feed as many of these works to Georgia. As many as possible. Got some Georgian also Kevsur cores coming through so they can put up a defense. And I do see Georgia did manage to get caravels in most of his cities to defend himself here. Caravel fleet's also going to be strong enough to trade the punches with the Polish fleet at the moment. Not that many of these frigates yet on the battlefield, but I do see Poland is making a few more, hard building them, one turning them, which is pretty good. And sending them on their merry way on the eastern side. Why still no military units from Macedon? Oh, finally, there we go. Cuirassier corps are starting to pop around. And he's getting also military academies everywhere in the cities that he got in encampments, which I'm pretty sure it's actually all of the cities. Don't we have him with all of the cities? Yeah, I think so. We're just missing one that he needs to build in Alexandria Inaria, but this one is getting built next to in Pella. Yeah, so he has encampments everywhere. Where is he? top refining in 2 turns. He does need steel walls, and as you can see, he's using a military engineer to start building up pathways towards the east to make it easier for those to actually traverse the territory towards Poland. This lake is going to be a bit of a challenge, but to be honest, I mean, he might actually just cross it really quickly. He needs some amphibious tanks over there. Yeah, they're going to take some water in the engine. It is what it is. Losing the sea was dumb. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened here, but I guess Georgia now does have the ability to upgrade these ironclads into these caravels into ironclads. That's gonna make it a much better suited unit, but still not strong enough. Huh. It would have been so much more stronger if he did manage to actually get Oligarchy Legacy. I guess it is what it is. Did manage to also recruit Ulf Amadeus Mozart, and he did get Apadana earlier, finished Casa de Constatación. And to be honest, I was expecting him to actually get a few trebuchets, bombards here on the coast. Also, he just ignored it. Oh, he went Intel agency, so he cannot use his faith portent to buy out stuff. So 180 faith. Getting Broadway in Tel Aviv. And I do see more archaeologists coming through from the south side. By the way, I don't think we had a single flood here, no? In Germany's territory. Not a single flood. He got so lucky that he didn't get flooded. Like, all of these districts are exposed to flooding. Lol. Anyway, Android is 188 science and 64 culture. Cupcake is starting to actually catch up. And I do see he's catching up in the production screen also. But still, what is it? Corny. Does manage to get 490 points of production, but I do see him actually losing the science race to Andro. Can you imagine that? A 2 versus 1 situation and actually Germany came out on top? Amazing. Cuirassiers coming through from Maori, but not that many of them. Wait, are they just gonna leave Germany be? No, the luck on him. Tex. Cupcake getting military science next turn. That will allow him to upgrade the Maritimes into line infantry, making them much stronger. Maybe even take a few shots from the field cannons on the chin. More Cuirassier Corps. Okay, there we go. Now we do have Masson starting ramping up his production here. He's sending the first one southwest. Where the fuck is this one going? I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. And he's still working on upgrading his units and sending them on the front line. Well, I do see that Polish trebuchet did actually cross. Wow, he crossed the ocean to get to Tsikin Valley and start shooting it down. Where is Almo? Actually, he's getting his fighting 3. Still did not actually get his steel walls. This is a bit surprising. I was expecting him to actually go get steel, so he actually gets to come back, have a bit more defense. But it looks like he's, yeah. Now with the ironclads, he's actually shooting back at Poland quite nicely. Oh, look at that, man. Ironclad fleet's just doing the work. Needs to be careful with this one. He might actually lose it. And there's enough damage on these caravels to actually just wipe it clean off. Do I have more coffee? Oh, I got a little bit of a sip. Statue of Zeus in Durecortoron. Military Academy is coming through here. More production for goal. While I do see at the moment Mauri is just getting a few of these cuirassiers. He's not actually able to get them cored up immediately. Will take quite a bit of time and effort to get them out. A lot of them from his city centers. Yes, he does have significantly more production, but over Frederick, but it doesn't look like he has any advantage when it comes to the science. He's going to be closer, I guess, to getting combustion. He's 5 turns away from steel. Well, I think he already got refining, but I want to check. No, he did not actually get refining yet. So he's still into refining, into combustion. It will take time. While I do see Andrew is 2 takes out from actually getting the military science coming out next turn. He did finish ballistics, so he needs rifling, and then he can actually choose between steel and refining. Okay, this is where the action is going to be looking like. Tob is going to get a massive attack going against Poland. Already his cuirassier corps can actually punch through the Polish wing hussars. And we don't have a general from Poland at all, but we do have a general here from Macedon. I mean, wait, he did have Amina or something, right? Didn't he recruit Amina? Where is that general? He's definitely not here. I don't know. Somebody must have stepped on it. Oxford University in Methone. And we do have in the text side here, Top getting his steel up in 3 turns. He did already get refining, so just needs combustion after steel. Not gonna be a problem. Still working on getting his military academies in every one of his encampments. Every one of his cities did manage to get encampments now. So he probably thought a fast attack was the only way, but probably you just play to Irel Poland there. One tile choke is kind of, yeah, not an easy push. Yep. And what do we have here? More bows coming up from Swahili. 2, 4, 6, 8 caravels. And I do see Japan is bringing quite a few more of his own, building his fleet up in Takasaki and also using Gifu's production there. They still didn't get a connection city in the north where he does still have a tiki hut. How is that tiki hut still available there? There's a tribal village. Just a T1 that you can get your tribal village over there. Man, oh man, he doesn't know what it's good. Getting harbor shipping projects so he can recruit another admiral. And I do see campus research projects are also coming around. Marco Polo did get recruited by Germany. And I do see in the Great People screen Alfred Nobel is still available in the scientists. Did we actually have anybody getting a lot of Diplo? T1 is on 7 out of 20 on Hojo. Wait, he's not the one that got Mahabodhi Temple, no? No. So he doesn't have the extra points from there, but could definitely try to get Potala and Statue here. That would mean another 4 points. Not bad. Yes, he will also have the biggest production number. Kale going for sanitation, still did not open up ironclads. He's scoring off his caravels here, and that will actually, unfortunately, well, cut the number of boats in half here. They're going to be stronger piece, but still numbers are not going to look that great. Is it Oxford? Yes, yes, Oxford on Macedon. Kick W. Kenzie Lol, good evening, sir. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, we do have some pre-built artilleries here. The bombers coming up from the cities of Macedon. And I still see quite a few cuirassier corps are in the build queues. He got the first one on the battlefield, and as you can see, he's doing massive damage to these wing hussars. We're going to need to see if Eli's production is going to be able to withstand both sides, like getting a bigger fleet out and also managing to get some land units on the western side. We do have Georgia managing to actually get an ironclad armada here. And I do see he did manage to take out the majority of the caravels of his opponent. What is this? 2 trebuchets? How did these trebuchets multiply themselves? Was that instant metamorphosis over here? Oh, he got it going, man. Was that a butterfly? I don't know, man. An amoeba. It's an amoeba. It's an amoeba trebuchet. Oh, he got the admiral. No, he got one admiral. The second one he didn't actually manage to tap. No more wall shot from Sikkim Valley. And I think he could have used the crossbow actually to do the last damage. But he chose not to. No, it's barely like inching forward. Wait, I think that was a... Never mind. He finally got it. It's fine. One of the trebuchets did get taken down by the Kevsurs. These are extremely strong units when they're fighting in hill terrain. They get an extra +7. Still was next turn for Corny. And I do see he still is building up a few cuirassiers. Finally got some cuirassier corps from his capital working. While Gold did manage to get his ballistics, we do have him upgrading field cannons, and I guess we're gonna need to see when the next attack is gonna go through towards Germany. I still think we're gonna need to see Mauri here getting his combustion up. Top 3 turns away, just 3 turns away from getting combustion. Still working on his artilleries and getting his cuirassier corps out. Moving them on the east, did manage to smack down through the initial defensive wing hussar. The next one is gonna be followed up soon. And what is he on the general? Napoleon Bonaparte is the next one. Macedon is 35 points. It cost him 535 to get this, and he's already 282 of the way there. Okay. Okay, he's getting there. He's getting there. I still don't know where his general went, because I'm pretty sure he got Amina. Yeah, there we go. There is a mina. He just used it for 2 envoys? Really? I guess so. There still is a Mitla. Oh, Mitla is being kept by him, so maybe it does make sense that he actually did activate it and got the envoys because he wanted them, he needed them. Big need. Oh, Japan battleships. D1 that is not messing around. He's also gonna get steam power for the ironclads, and we'll just upgrade those. While I do see Kale is also trying to get to his own battleships. We do have him just with some frigates and caravels. Oh, he's kind of far away. 345 science. He's of the same science spot here, but kind of weaker. What is this? 40 techs. T1 is on 43 techs. So we do have Hojo here with 3 techs ahead. Yeah, kind of makes sense. He has the bigger tech. Germany. Still same size number, same culture number, but did manage to get to over 400 points of production. While we do have him upgrading his crossbows into field cannons. Yes, he's putting a few defensive units. We're going to need to see what amount is going to get to pull out, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be tanks. And we do have Andro also trying to get to tanks, but as you can see, Courtney is just going to get there faster. Steel walls finished? No. So Germany needs also steel walls. Not that many tanks though. And wait, Maud is actually gonna flex against Georgia next? Not against Germany? Okay. Well, I mean, Georgia's gonna have steel walls soon. I don't know if that's a good idea. And also he's about to get some aerodromes down for flight. So yeah. Yeah, there we go. One in Tsukumi. That city is 99 points of production. Oxford University finishing up next turn in Methone, while we do have Top getting his cuirassiers back in his borders. Yeah, looks like there are some frigates here from Poland that are also going to try to do some damage. Walls are going up in the Polish cities, while I do have to say at the moment Eli is still trying to get his rifling. He's just one take away from discovering steel walls. Definitely the artillery corps or armies are going to be necessary here. Yeah, we do have also Tob, 2 tons combustion, 332 size, 615 points of production. Still not as big as Coupe 690, but very, very good at this point, especially since he does have also the faith pattern to use that. So Achille getting swords, a few more musketmen. I guess these are just going to be sacrificial units in the north. Did get his ironclad technology and started upgrading these. Okay. Ironclad fleets, actually, in quite a few cities. And I do see the Japanese are starting to move their battleships. Uh-oh. Shouldn't I do have to ask I guess a serious question over here. Shouldn't Japan have like a special battleship? Didn't they get that insane battleship? What was it called? The Yamato? Wasn't that like one of the biggest battleships? Yamato battleship. Numerically superior battleship fleet way. So Yamato was designed to counter blah blah the numerical battleship fleet. But was it the biggest one? That's what I want to know. There were 2 of them, right? The Yamato and the Musashi. Actually, I had a lot of fun playing with these in the World of Warships. If you guys played that game, kind of fun. Lobbing shots from across the map, kilometers apart. Looking at the iron just dropping down. Okay, come on. Tanky tanks. This Cuirassier does have a promo. We do have him finishing up the road pathways here towards his opponent. Does take him unfortunately 2 turns to cross that lake. Oh well. Guess it's fine. The gold yield is low. Yeah, they're barely scratching their heads for gold here. That's gonna be a problem because it's not like they can actually pillage anything right now, and they're gonna need to upgrade so much. Right? Ellie needs to upgrade. Cordy needs to upgrade. I guess Cupcake. Is he upgrading? I don't know. Because Maori looks like he's really, really wanting to actually put this attack on Georgia. While Georgia is just getting a few pikemen. I do see him still going for radio. Oh, he's getting fascism next turn. Ooh, okay, well, ironclad armada. Yeah, I don't know, Poland. That might be a problem. Ellie's just getting his refining in 4. He still has frigates running around here, trying to get another fleet out, so he keeps away Almo from pushing too hard. And we do have Mauri also sending his level 2 spy in Batumi. And I do have to say, it doesn't look like Georgia is building new boats here. It's gonna be very expensive. He actually wants to buy out directly ironclads. Yeah, we do have a lot more gold coming out for Unlucky with Kale on 341 points, Toby is 144 and Almog is 234. Definitely there's going to be enough gold being acquired for Almog. Wait, Almog? 1200 gold, 1600 gold. Is he finishing Big Ben or something? What is he doing? Beautiful city, by the way. Sajeri, he did get that St. Basil Cathedral. But he's not fit. What is he doing, man? What is he buying? Is he buying a great person? What does he want to buy? I'm pretty sure he's not buying an admiral. Like, I don't think he's crazy enough to spend like 2,000 gold on this one. Right? Biplanes? I mean, I guess that's 2 biplanes worth almost. Does need 3 of them if he wants to, 4 of them actually, five if he wants to close up the chokes. Well, he's still turning them from Tsukumi now. Biplanes. Yeah, but that's exactly the moment when Tob needs to upgrade. So I don't know, man. It kind of seems like Tob really needs to upgrade more than the gold on Almog. I guess it is what it is. We got a first tank coming through. That's definitely gonna do the punches against Poland here. Even with Wing Hussar core, Eli's gonna need his own tanks to defend against this. Let's see, maybe the gold in this turn is gonna be enough, even though, as you can see, it takes like 150 gold to upgrade a single Cuirassier core into a tank core. We do have him getting some hard build tanks. He's still turning them, so you know the production does look good for hard building. And Almog, I do see him switch. Oh my god, he's so far away from getting his steel walls. Castles coming out next. Oh my god, he's so far away. He's like 6 ticks away from getting steel walls, or 7. Okay, Ironclad got back. Yeah, Ironclad Armada. This Ironclad Armada is also gonna beef up so much the defense of Sestavoni. Phony. Oh well. Okay, artillery moving through. Really, is Macedon not gonna get the gold from his teammates? Okay, he got it from Kale. And Almog did spend 1,000 gold on something. Did he actually buy a biplane? Yeah, he did buy a biplane. Look at that. It's appearing in Gori. And now they gave all of the gold to Top. Okay, yeah, kind of makes sense. They really needed to upgrade these. Like all of these. He needs to be fast on taking out Poland here before he's going to get his own steel and combustion. Well, I do see he's figured out ways to get around. The cities of Poland are still like 60-ish strength. Not going to be that tough to handle. Cody is also getting his combustion next turn, but he's kind of lacking gold here, lacking funds. I guess they did manage to bank on a bit. They didn't upgrade anything and they got to roll that. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We did try to see what's going on here. Radion 2 from Almog. Still deploying biplanes. Has no aerodrome here to get more slots for biplanes, but I guess he does have multiple cities that he can just deploy them to directly. Also did manage to get fascism, which is like super important now. Even his crossbows are kind of hard to handle. And these ironclad fleets are starting to get to like 100 points of damage on attack. What is this? Did this military engineer get drunk or something? Why did he go into the forest? Did he run out of wood? Wow. Okay, and Top build the first tank. Peace, 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 peace. Is he making a Big Ben? I was thinking, but he's not. Kali is getting his chemistry next turn as well as T-Wonder. And from what I do see, that the big fight did start around, so he is gonna have a problem. His ironclad fleets are taking a lot of damage from these battleships. It doesn't seem like he's managing to actually counterattack here properly. Has a few more on the back line, and from what I do see, he's just losing them, man. He's like Kale doesn't have first moves or something or anything. Okay, he's getting them back. Trying to actually wait for maybe frigates turning into battleships. He can't even put them to safety. He's just, yeah, it is what it is. Couldn't get one of these battleships in Bagamoyo, and it doesn't have steel walls yet. He went for the research labs. I guess he's gonna need that. He's gonna need those steel walls soon. Capture Volin, then Poland. Capture everything. Volin, what does Volin have to do over here? That's Cupcake City. It's a cupcakeian city. Okay, we do have the tanks of Macedon starting to get next to the coast. The Polish frigates are going to try to look at this and try to shoot at them, but they're like 104 strength. This is like shooting a giant, man. What is he going to do? Tickle the tank core? Tiki, 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 tiki. I think Japan is huge ahead in science. Japan is definitely huge. Yeah. 400 points. Nobody's really putting up a culture defense. Coupe is on 209. I guess that would be their culture defense. Almog is already 25 out of 87 of these tourists. And I do see him on 382 tourism a turn. That's very big. That is probably why we do have Coupe here. Colin starting to upgrade his tanks and wants to go against this Tafoni. That's a 95 defense strength city. Only a single artillery. 2 artilleries are available for Maori. It's trying to get some more, but it looks like it's gonna take time until they're gonna reach. And of course, with the biplanes getting deployed, those also artilleries are gonna be in danger unless we're gonna see some anti-air guns from Maori come to support here. And I do see radio is gonna finish on Almog. He's gonna try to get advanced flight quite quickly, while I do see a second biplane. 3 biplanes already got deployed here. Okay, already got onto the front line. They're gonna get deployed next turn actually. Why did he actually put this one here and not here? It is what it is. Whatever. Well, I need to see how he's gonna space them out. I'm so annoyed that when unit loses movement, you cannot actually see the damage counter anymore. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. The biplanes are stronger than the artilleries. That is a bit unfortunate. Biplanes still getting up, getting deployed. Okay. We got the tanks rolling. Macedon did manage to take down the encampment of Kalis. That city, again, it's only 56 strength. We do have tank cores going into the water over here, getting amphibious. And I do see the military engineers did start off on building directly railroads. This is going to make it so much more faster for the units of Macedon to get onto the front line. And he's getting them so quickly. Look at these tanks. If he manages to get like an overwhelming force, he's just going to go through Poland and then like, you know, go through Japan as well. Let's see if Japan is going to manage to actually get some defenses up. Yeah, steel walls will help a bit, but not that much. And we do need to see if Japan is also going to manage to push through. So Swahili's defenses, only for 75 fortification. That's only ancient walls. Suleiman is rifling next turn, so that means he's probably going to get steel walls afterwards. A few more ironclads coming through from Jedi and Malindi. Mombasa didn't actually get a harbor out, unfortunately. And I do see it's gonna take a beating over here. These battleships are not gonna take any prisoners. They're already starting to smack down. You can see also T1 that is using that fleet ability to allow them to get an extra slot. The same tile basically to attack into that city center. Olympias will surely hit modern armor first. Yeah. He's in trouble. 99 science, 76 culture, and a gold ain't a problem here, I guess, for him. Minus 35 gold points. He's going down under. We do have him still trying to get an attack going, and I gotta say, Georgia unfortunately didn't get the walls back up in Sikkim Valley. Well, he's gonna get steel, and I guess he's gonna recover. Oh no, wait, he's switching back. Switching to advanced flight. Oh, wait a second. The steel walls was on Kale, actually. Never mind. Okay. These biplanes will probably need to focus the artilleries. And I do see pikeman armies are actually strong enough to withstand tanks. Oh my god, man. They're not even pikey shots. Pikeman army, bro. Just pikeman army with fascism. It's amazing. It brings me back to the days of the hoplite just holding tanks. Have you ever seen hoplite armies holding tanks? It's a beautiful sight to see, man. Amazing. Okay, still no attack here. We got some graphical glitches happening. Looks like gold didn't manage to upgrade that much. Elephant guy, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay. Maori over here, getting next to Zestafoni. Corny is gonna try to take that city. Almog just deployed more biplanes. He's at 4 right now, and he's definitely gonna target these artilleries out of the ground as they are getting into his range. While I do see he's also getting quite a few of his pikemen out. He's really struggling to get to his advanced flight. If he does manage to get planes, I gotta say 4 planes over here are definitely gonna save him up. We do need to see if he's gonna build some. Oh, he has another one. Okay, he has another one. He just needs to deploy it somehow, somewhere, in one of the cities. Repair out the defenses finally in Chicken Valley. Okay. While the tanks of Macedon are starting to do the damage against the city of Kalis, that's probably going to fall next turn. We'll have the military engineer following up with the railroads behind, and the artillery corps are also making their way through. Quite a few more tanks that need to actually wrap around that city. When the city is going to fall, no more zone of control, they're going to move much faster through everything. There's going to be a direct pathway to Warsaw and Krakow. Wait, is this safety settled? Uh-oh. James Watt engineer, Gustav Eiffel next. Japan looks like he's gonna take it. Also, yeah, Japan does have access to Alfred Nobel. I think he passed this one. Yeah, I think he passed this one. Or somebody passed it. Oh, they got the generals. Wait a second. Dandara on Gaul, Poseda San Martino on Germany, Napoleon Bonaparte on Macedon, and then Rani Lakshmi Bai is gonna be on Maori. So at least he's gonna have a general. Georgia doesn't have a general here. He's gonna need another turn to actually move it on the front line. And I do see we do have a few more tanks getting caught up. Still no attack on Zestafoni. Really needs that artillery to start shooting first. And the fact the tank is not an army. Hello, elephant guy. Hello. If it's Gorgo with fascism, it's +4, +5, +4 from oil, and the army over non-army, so +17 total into +30. It's less the hoplite. Being able to hold tanks, but more all the other bonuses. Yeah. The fact. Yeah. True. You're taking the way the fun out of this, man. Hoplite's really strong. I don't know what you're talking about. Hoplite's best unit in the game. Aerodromes coming up from Gori. We do have also National History Museum in Tbilisi. From what I do see, he keeps on trying to get more tourism. I do see Almog is on 403 tourism. 25 out of 92. Still Gori is putting up the defense, and now he's also attacking to his opponent as hard as he can. This ironclad armada for Zestafoni cannot actually move from there. We're gonna need to see. Oh, his ironclad fleet is taking a beating. Get it inside. Get it inside. No, that's dead. Never mind. This is what it is. New aerodrome being placed down. And Georgia's biplanes at the moment did not shoot anything, but the encampment did get taken down. Do need to see if they're gonna have enough firepower to take out one of the artilleries. Yeah, there we go. They're starting to focus it down. And boom, one of them did pop. There's one more remaining though. And Almog is gonna get the advanced flight next turn. He's probably gonna need a round of upgrading his units. First city did get taken down from Swahili. Swahili is gonna take it back, but that does have steel walls, very hard to take back. And also his recovery fleet here, his counter-attack fleet in Jedi and Malindi doesn't seem to be that strong. Andrew just got... No. He got a wave of gold points, no? Yeah, he got a wave of gold. Is he upgrading stuff? He's upgrading tank. Oh, baby. He's actually gonna pull a counterattack into Corny. Oh my god, he's gonna give him a taste of his own medicine over here. And we do have Germany with +6 intel, since Corny did move his level 2 spy to Georgia, trying to hit Georgia, the ally of Germany over here. And Germany is gonna be like, nope, you cannot do that. I'm gonna tackle you. Yeah. Corny over here is looks like he might actually have a problem. Big problemos. Okay. How is Japan gonna follow up this? Because we do have him losing Poland in the south already. The city of Kalisz did get taken down. The Polish capital and Krakow are probably also gonna fall next turn if he doesn't get steel walls. Oh, he's three times. Is he gonna get boosted there? No, no, because already he got the boost, right? We got already, yeah, he got the boost. Well, there is a possibility that Macedon is gonna try to milk everything here in Polish territory. And of course, with this attack starting to happen, Japan is not gonna need an army. He's gonna need a military to defend himself. Also, MMC, good evening, sir. Honestly, it's better for Germany to ignore Kupe and go for goal. You can't pillage anything in Kupe's land anyway, and he already has tanks. Yeah, but there's so many units of gold. I guess they're all shit units, so, you know, he can actually punch through. Still was next turn from Cupcake. It's not far away from actually getting better units. Getting his own combustion there. And they don't have gold. I think this is the major problem. They just don't have gold. Like, look at this. Eli is already losing gold. T1 is on 17. Cupcake is barely 41. And Korn is on 12. Because he put so much effort into getting all of this military upkeep, right? And it's not like these units are going to do anything. Like, these, you see these fighters? They're going to start tearing down the Maori tanks. Like, look at the tank core. It's getting 3-shot. Bam, bam, bam. These fighters, man. The Cockpitians. You mean goal is Irel and he's gonna have steel? Yeah, much higher reward from pillaging, yeah. Okay, 2 more cities taken down. Macedon is just punching through the Polish territory as quickly as possible. Well, it will be hard to actually get to Lubin, Wroclaw, but I think he's just gonna keep on going. Like, he could just ignore these cities on the eastern coast, right? And keep on going towards Japan. I think that's the plan. I think Tob is just gonna try to hit Japan here. Japan is only on 66 defense strength cities. He never actually got tank strength, but now he's building. Okay, he's building some. He's starting to actually hard build quite a few tanks. But look at that, 2 turning tanks, like normal tanks, while we do have Macedon 2 turning tank cores. And that's a victory right there. Unlucky is gonna challenge meow for delegation in the whatever game, whenever they're gonna schedule it. I believe they do need to schedule it like between now and I don't know if this is the new year or the first week of January over there. I guess Linda is gonna need to actually tell us.
This day.
Yeah, big GG, man. Big GG. I gotta say, they kept us on our toes. We didn't know. Is Andrew gonna fall? Is Andrew not gonna fall? Can you imagine what kind of hype is gonna be right now on Andrew? He's gonna be like, oh, I did this, I did this, I did this. Let's see it. Let's see if they're coming for some post-game chat. Hello. Oh, big Macedon, man, big. Yeah. GG, well played.
It's a good step. I'm curious. I think I was behind on prods. Like, I don't know.
No.
How was the prod looking?
No. Prod looks actually quite good. You're at 900 right now, and Korn is 766, and T1 is 637.
Wait, how much was I?
893. But that's because you're using the I would say you're using the half post card, right? The production card for tanks.
I feel like I have no production at all.
How much is it?
Hi, good game, guys. Thank you.
GG, well played.
My Civ bonus doesn't work. Thank you. I hope.
Yeah, did you not know? Did you not know what Cupcake?
No, I don't know.
Civ is terrible on that this map.
No, the Civ is great, but it just doesn't work.
But you it doesn't work.
It's backed. I don't have.
They nerfed it.
No, they nerfed it. They just didn't do the description. It was nerfed like 2 months ago or 3 months ago.
I don't care. Who plays this Civ?
Apparently you did.
Pushing me, then it failed, and now you're mad.
Yeah. I wanna know, Arne, how did it feel over there getting squished between Corny and Cupcake?
I don't.
77 combat strength knight. Thank you.
You bought him so much. Oh my god.
Great balance.
No.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Man,
What did we bought me? I just upgraded stuff.
I mean, yeah,
I
we
didn't
bought
bought
so
a
many
single
upgrades.
thing.
Yes.
you got so lucky, man. Like all of your districts in the capital were like all floodable, no? You got so
I
like
mean, we're
3
playing
series
Disasters
worth.
1, no?
Yeah,
And,
but still.
And they flooded in the early game.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
flooded, so you get 4-1 base turn 10.
No, no,
But
no.
then
I
they
repaired it
flooded.
one time.
Yeah,
I have 5-1
it's
base
not
now.
luck.
So
It's
it
skill,
flooded
buddy.
3 times. Yeah.
I don't know, we just kinda... I think the draft was kinda sus. And map. I just couldn't play the game. I was like 5 CT max. In
Yeah,
the
you're
like in the
all
mid
stacks,
game, I just looked, and even if I want to resim for fun, I just don't have space.
Man,
Happens. Let's see what happens in playoff. Maybe it will be different. Maybe the same.
How did you ban? Why did you ban Wuzetian and not take Wuzetian Cupcake? Because I like how does that
We
work?
ban-
We
we
banned
ban
Wu.
ban.
You banned it? Oh, you took it
Yeah.
away from the Great Cupcake. Ah, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's just annoying Civ. It's the same with the France.
Yeah.
yes.
Just despise late game. It's just OP. And the push from Wu is also pretty deadly.
Copium.
I mean, can be for sure.
Copium.
Also, that fight from Poland versus Almog was so funny over there. They were like all over the place. Neither of
Not
them matched.
talking about this. We're not talking about this.
I'm not going so mad.
I can imagine.
I don't know where those characters came from on 100% Congress. Like, I don't know.
You didn't, I mean, I
No
guess you did,
admiral,
yeah.
no
They
oligarchic
had vision
legacy.
in Olive Citizen, they just appeared.
I just greedy too much. I think if I play just for a Caravel push with the +5 from the Admiral and the Oligarchy, I would have smashed. But Georgia ends up pushing me, so this was bad.
Yeah.
Even though I have
you
a
had a lot
+9
of,
on him.
I guess you just didn't take top 3 at all.
What the fuck, Amok? You're
Yeah,
more next
for a while,
than
yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I
Yeah.
started talking top 3 when
More
he
Yes,
gold
was
of
negative
course.
than I am.
Of course.
Yeah.
I
The
take
show
what
gold group. Can you
I
stream gold
deserve.
group?
Dude, Almog was bitching about being gold provider, meanwhile he's negative GPT the entire game.
No. Look at me 10. Look at me 1040. Look at me 1040.
But is there one turn where you're actually well positive?
Maybe turn 1 till 5, you know? Until we bought. Did we buy
Why,
build actually?
why are
I
you
don't
looking
know.
after I bought 3 planes? Like, how is that a representation?
Okay, you're plus 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Provider.
Provider.
And
Minus
it goes up,
260,
it goes up
minus
and then it goes
9.
down.
Yeah.
It goes up and then kind of starts making gold, then it goes down.
But the planes did
Can
work.
you please appreciate, you know, the 10k, 12k on slot 2?
How is this like this Mastodon? How is this legal? Like I have 3 campuses now, but I had like 350 science before I had a single campus.
I'm 11k positive.
Kinda, you lost the city being 3
I don't
single
care.
games, like, what?
You would have lost 5 cities if we don't buy you those planes. Shut up. This one city doesn't matter. I lose 1 city. Oh no.
Mhm.
Alright, GG boys, good play.
GG.
Okay.
GG, well played, guys. Do I understand it correctly? Now you're gonna challenge Meow for the first place?
No, I
No.
think we play
No.
Cock again for best
play
of
Cock
3 for
anyways.
half final, and then
Okay.
I think plays 1 and 4, so Meow plays I don't know, and then winner against winner.
I see. Okay, there's a bit more road ahead. Okay, got it.
Yes, bit I think bit more 3.
Okay. Well, looking forward to see the games.
Yeah.
GG, well played.
The Civ is so nice. I have 20 traders on 10 cities. Like what the fuck? GG.
Have a good evening.
So cool on
Bye-bye.
spectator.
Oh, there we go. We saw the game. We got a feel of it. Looks like unlucky. And definitely holding strong over here against change of circumstance. We gotta see the fish coming back. Where is the fish? Maybe in the next game. So you did hear that there might be a best of 3 between them. We do need to wait for an announcement, I believe, actually, from Linda soon. And we're gonna know the, how to say, we're gonna know afterwards what's gonna happen here. In the meantime, thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated. And I do hope you enjoyed your time with me tonight. Let's see each other in the next one. And I think tomorrow we're gonna have another one. Not sure exactly the hour, but it should be kind of like the same. What is it? Sunday. Maybe we'll take a look at this actually. Ulyss versus Salad. I don't see a streamer on it. Yeah, maybe we'll take a look at this. Anyway, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you so much for everything, and have a great Saturday evening, as much as it is. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, don't forget to leave a like on subscribe over there on YouTube. Thank you. Maybe a comment. Bye, bye.
Blacked out for 5 minutes.